Hi, folks. This is just a quick test. I want to make sure all my stuff is set up. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that kind of stuff. All right. See y'all in a little while. See y'all in a little while. Hi folks, I'm just doing some configurations. See if my stuff is working correctly. So let's see here. Want to check to see if audio is transmitting to Twitch correctly. So let's find out. right. It is not muted, so it's not capturing something correct. Let's do this, see if that works. Doesn't seem to be making a difference. Let me see here. Audio's at max. Open sound settings. Master volume. Ooh, it's very muted. Headphones. And sound devices. Speakers. Okay, it's working. Okay. So we just need Realtek speaker settings on that. Okay, let's check that out. Properties, headphones, speakers, and okay. How about now? Test, test, test. Let's put some music on and see if that makes a difference. Music, cinematic, random play. Hey, Elizabeth, can you hear me okay? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Good. Alright, I'm done poking around with OBS.
We need Ed.
We're lacking Ed.
We are Edless.
Go ahead and check your characters and stuff because I turned off a bunch of Foundry modules because my customer base was complaining and submitted some articles of complaint. So I,
The automation was a bit over the top.
I just don't have it set up right. I played with a guy the other day who had it right and it worked beautifully. I just don't have all the settings and there's so many ons and offs here. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
I did like the HUD. Can we turn that on?
Well, I had complaints from a couple of people about the HUD, but I can turn it on if you want it.
I am double clicking on my token and I'm also trying to select myself under player characters and my character sheet is not coming up.
It's right there on the screen, right? You're double clicking it?
Mm-hmm.
It comes up. Oh, that's Urch. Hang on. Where are you? Yeah, you came up. Just
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, do that. Let me go to configure settings, modules.
I mean, I don't need the HUD, but I didn't mind it.
HUD.
So last week, Thursday morning, I signed into a Zoom meeting for work.
And you were a cat?
And no, that's funny though. But
That is funny, isn't it?
This background loaded automatically.
Oops.
That's great.
That's awesome.
It could be worse.
It could have been much worse.
It could have been worse.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming up now. Thank you.
All right, Jay, I enabled it. You may have to refresh.
That just popped up for me.
Nope, I see it.
Okay, well, there you go.
This is not.
Warren, did you add my wild-shaped creatures I asked about? Yeah, you did.
Did I? I don't know.
I see the giant constrictor snake. I do not see a giant boar. I see a boar.
Yeah, I don't think I saw a option for a giant boar. Let me go ahead and check D&D Beyond. Hey, Althea, can you check Twitch to make sure we're getting audio correctly and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I
know you got a dog going on there.
That's a good test.
Right. Giant boar. There's a giant boar. So there is one in the system.
Oh my God, stop it. Stop.
Let's check here. Giant boar. All right, let me go into my Palladium creatures. SRD.
I clicked on the Twitch link that you dropped in Telegram.
Yeah, this should be Twitch, Hexadulce.
Mm-hmm. And it says, sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content is unavailable.
We're still streaming, so.
Let me try this again. You know what? Screw that link. I'm going to try something else here.
Maybe I copied more than just... There it is, giant boar. I'll import it. Okay.
Better import a giant ape too.
Really?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay, I've got that.
It's going to be on the table soon.
Maybe. Don't we give anything away to the DM?
Oh, whatever. You don't keep secrets from the DM.
I'll just kill it. Giant boar. Man.
Yeah, stream's good.
Good. Okay. Boar. Ready to go. Giant boar. Creatures. Wild shape. And then I need to give you permissions, I believe.
We're not Edless anymore.
Hey. Salty the Great.
All right, you should have ownership of the giant boar. See if you can drag and drop it onto the map. Yeah, good.
And bring.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that. And
How do I bring up his character sheet?
Whose?
Like any of the wild shapes. I thought I like double click on them.
You should be able to double click on them, yeah. Oh, that's not working, is it?
Oh, is that because the game's paused?
Maybe. Doubt it though. It's not even working for me.
Oh,
Whoa.
maybe.
Must be a bug. Let me reload real quick.
Yeah, none of them are doing it.
That's not good.
As I drag on the HUD comes up.
I know it's not useful though. Yeah, it's not coming up. Weird. I'm clicking away. Nothing's happening. If I go to player characters, Greyhawk. It's not even opening up for your
And
character sheets.
For
Something's
some reason, the dire wolf already has damage.
That's a new
right, I was
feature.
about to try something.
Salazar comes up.
Don't kill me already.
It's always something. Tell you, man. All I did is unstop stuff from, and now I've got another problem.
Oh,
Love
I
it. Oops.
see you got my new token there. Next time the
New
moon is full.
character. Duplicate.
Does Vel know he has lycanthropy?
Permissions. All players. Owners. Save. Why is it not coming up? Okay. Well, that just means one thing.
Okay, so I want that. Nope.
Oh,
Oh, wait, what's that doing?
I'm getting rid of a module, the token HUD.
Vel is very tired. He wants to sleep
Yeah, yeah.
But he looks great.
for a solid 8 hours.
For a full moon.
Wait, you're an elf, aren't you?
Oh, I
Okay,
guess
yeah,
so.
don't need to sleep, but I want the rest. Oh, I forgot to turn on my fucking drum. So there we go.
I noticed a lot of modules after the last update are bugged.
Yeah, that seems to happen every time they do that. It breaks shit.
I'm not mad about it.
Well, I'm wasting time now for something that wasn't having a problem earlier today, and I didn't update since then, so I don't know what's the problem
Oh,
exactly.
Going to need to now redo the whole.
I did have a
I can't open the board.
browser update sometime earlier today.
Let me try another monster here. Creatures. Abath opens up. Is it the wild shape that is having problems? Yeah. Edit folder. Configure permissions. None. Save changes. The wild shapes seem bugged. I click on any of them and they don't do anything.
I don't have the HUD anymore either.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I thought that was the problem.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on with the
All right, well, I can just roll the damage or the hits.
well, you should just be able to drop them onto your character sheet and select the wild shape. For example, if I grab the giant boar, drop it onto your character sheet, and I say wild shape, your character changes into it.
It just happened.
So you see that? If you open your character sheet up, you've changed to a boar. And then on the top of your character sheet, you can go restore transformation.
Oh, okay.
And you're
Yeah.
back to yourself.
Yep.
So for you to wild shape, all you have to do is open your character sheet and drag one of the wild shapes onto your character sheet, select
Okay.
wild shape, and you're good to go.
What is that module called? Just wild shape?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah,
All right,
'cause
do you
I want
you
to
wanna-
install that for you.
You want to remove the dire wolf too?
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why that's all bugged. That should be working just fine. Okay.
Wait a minute. Why does it say my armor class is 10?
Did you re-import something?
No, I didn't. I'll fix it. That's good.
Oh, mine says my armor class is 10 also.
Mine says et.
I'm manually updating it to match D&D Beyond.
Yeah. So I turned
Mission.
off. I
Oh,
turned.
nope, won't let me.
Nope, me neither.
Oh, fucking A. What's going on? I wonder. What
I
is-
wonder.
Althea,
if-
I'm gonna synchronize your thing.
Well, I have the same issue. I suspect other people do as well.
No more mocking me for staying with D&D Beyond.
Well, I'm trying to move over there eventually, but I have to wait for the dice thing to actually work as expected.
I don't know why this thinks I'm concentrating. There you go. Oh, I have inactive effects, AC 12 plus Dex. Why is this? There's some kind of, something's going on with this. I see a passive effect with my armor, but it's not syncing to my character sheet.
Yeah, something's wrong with Doomsday also. All right, well,
Well, that's all right because you're going to ask us what our armor class is and if it hits anyway. So
It's also not adding in bonuses from my equipment, like my bracers of archery.
Urge has an AC of 19. Is that correct?
Yes.
So on your archery and equipment, you need to make sure you equip it in your D&D Beyond on your
That was
on your character sheet in Foundry.
was the first thing I checked. Equipped, proficient. Let me go in and take a look at this.
Re-equip it. I didn't do shit.
Equipped. Attuned.
I won't need to roll a concentration. Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Doomsday has an armor class of 18, right? So he's now imported correctly. Velis, I'm going to re-import your character from D&D Beyond.
Okay. Everything should be.
Close your character sheet out.
Yep. Close my character. Close my Foundry character sheet.
No, just your Foundry character sheet, yeah.
Okay. There.
Oh, you did mine already, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm suddenly fixed.
All right.
Yeah, you're all fucked up.
She's right now.
Our frontliners are gravely injured. I guess that's why we ran away.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. Accurate statement. Well put.
Okay, guys and ladies. So where we last left off, you had all fled the tunnels down below y'all, out back into the forested area around you, and past the burned and blasted entranceway. A little more obvious now what blasted it with fire.
Salty figured that out.
Yeah, once you cleared the caves, you're outside now, and shortly afterwards, maybe a minute or two right after, thinking you're gonna have to go back in to save your friend Urch, she makes her way out of the tunnel. What do y'all wish to do?
I think we need a rest, right?
I think we want to camp.
You want to camp? All right.
Let the ranger do her thing.
Yeah, I'm going to find us a place to camp, someplace safe and cozy, perhaps with a little kitchenette, something en suite.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so you're outside. What do y'all like? You're gonna try to make a search in the
Yeah.
area. Okay.
I am. I'm going to do a survival check to try to find a good place for us to hole up for a few minutes
Move a little
or
bit
hours.
away. We'll move a little bit away from the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So what's a little bit? How far are y'all gonna march?
Quarter mile.
Quarter mile. All right. Who wants to do a random encounter roll?
I'll do it.
Velty can min max it.
All right. Roll a d12, please.
D12, huh? It's a very low.
Apparently, Vel can min-max it also.
Yep.
You're just fine. You'll move away from the complex. What was your survival check?
I haven't made it yet.
Go ahead, make it public.
Can do.
It's always fun to see a player go, oh, or yay.
Wait, I could survival check. I could assist. Well, she don't need assistance.
I do not need assistance today.
I'm not going to give you guidance either, just for that.
All right, y'all just forget about me falling flat on my ass a few minutes ago when we're fighting the boar thing.
I didn't see anything.
I saw nothing.
Actually, I probably did not see anything, so I was up the stairs.
Does Vel know that he has contracted lycanthropy?
Well, you can make a history check.
Can we just say
Or does bardic? Not you have bardic knowledge. I can't remember. I get all my systems mixed up.
no? There is no bardic knowledge for the rogue.
The beast.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're the rogue.
Yeah. The beast indicated thusly.
It did.
Yep.
But how
Just
would
say
the
if he
beast,
doesn't know, Hugh throwing out all of his cooking utensils and spices might be a clue.
how would the beast know if I made my save or not?
He just
It
said
didn't,
he bit
but
you
it
and said
did.
welcome.
But it said something to the effect of passing along the contagion and who's next for it.
Well, I like to think that Vel thinks his constitution is hardy enough where surely he would not be affected by such a
Of course.
trivial malady.
And he's strong enough too.
That's right. Strong enough too.
And gosh darn it, some people like you a little bit.
Well, I'm going to say I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the
I don't really care. I think it'd be more fun if I didn't know. I was just curious. I mean, I'll know eventually.
Yeah, so here it says a non-lycanthrope that's hit by an attack carries a curse of lycanthrope must succeed on a constant saving throw or be cursed. If the character embraces the curse, his or her line becomes of the one defined as a lycanthrope, which was a boar.
Yep.
Embrace the curse.
And a wereboar has a neutral evil alignment. And there's some other side effects of the curse itself, which oddly enough it doesn't actually link to in the description. Kind of funny. Anyway, it's a little early.
Well, so yeah, I probably don't know if I'm
No, you don't. Not yet.
have a chance to embrace.
You
the
know,
curse.
but your character doesn't.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Vel doesn't know. Vel
Right.
thinks he's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
As
good.
always, he's overly over optimistic.
That's correct.
So you begin kind of looking around for a spot for the group to kind of camp at. Althea, and you lead them off the burnt area
I find a Marriott.
and a little further into the woods, and into the hilly area roundabout. You search around and you find a crevice in the ground, and you look at the tracks around it, and you realize these are old tracks, and they look like bear tracks, but they haven't been active in a long time. And within this area, inside of this crevice, is you have to crawl on your knees a little bit. But once you get inside of it, it opens up into a larger area, and it's well suited to house a party of your size, you believe. What do you wish to do?
I wish to gesture to the rest of the party to come on through. And I'd tell Salty to take a look around and see if there's any kind of hot spring he could use as a spa tub.
I could definitely go for a soak.
My dogs are barking.
All right.
Totally.
Urch, you're so tiny.
So all of you make it into the crevice and inside the small little area. It's probably about 10.5, maybe 15 feet wide. It's about 8.5 feet tall, and it's basically a circumference shape, but you know, a cavern, so it's oddly shaped, but still about the same. There's no wind blowing in through the crevice. It's a good block from the chilly wind outside. You all take a moment and sit down. You're bloodied, you're wounded, you're exhausted from that short combat, and a bit taken aback about it. What do y'all wish to do?
Well, I feel okay, but you know.
Salty can take first watch. He's probably the least injured, and I have some spell. He has some spell slots left.
Yeah, I do too. And before I rest, I want to use 3 spell slots to cast Good Berries.
That's a very good idea.
I'm gonna
Do you
take
have any healing spells you can do? Do you have any spell slots for that?
Yeah.
But we're about to rest, so you know.
Yeah.
But if our
Yeah.
rest gets interrupted, it would have been a nice thing to have healed up a little bit before.
Well, I can cast. I can cast Healing Spirit.
Because I
Not
think
gonna lie, my
D-Day is still
spirit could
pretty
use some
low.
healing.
D-Day and Althea are pretty low. I think you Urch healed up on her way out of the cavern, right? Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I was hiding.
I'm only hurt a little bit. I'm fleet of foot, you know.
Oh, we know you're a crafty one.
Salty wisely hid in the stairwell most of the fight.
So I've got this potion of invisibility that you know, I don't really need now. If somebody wants.
I thought you already gave that to me.
Oh, did I?
I've got it in my inventory.
Okay. Well, I didn't remember, so I will remove it from my inventory.
He gives it to you for free. Just remember, though, it has a few little quirks about it. And one, you have to bake it at 350 degrees for a little while.
The potion of invisibility?
I'm just messing with her. 55-inch TV.
I got that.
I'm gonna take the long rest.
Oh, right. I see now my quantity is 0 on that. What? That's the ring of invisibility potion.
Speaking of trading equipment, I've got
That's weird.
Stone of Good Luck. If anyone feels like they could use a hand with savings throws or ability checks.
That requires attunement, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm full up.
Doomsday.
I'm full.
Doomsday. You're susceptible to certain types of attacks.
Sure, if no one else wants it, I'll take it. And if something better comes up to fill that slot, I'll de-attune.
What does that do
Alright.
besides the +1 on saves?
It is
Saves and ability, said, right?
a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
What'd you call it?
Stone of Good Luck, in parentheses, luck stone.
Well, you could always use another +1 on strength checks there, D-Day. I mean,
Well, you know, maybe the mental things might be more helpful. Not that you're stupid or anything.
oh no, you already said it, man. I'm going out to stand watch. You
I
guys
have the
have fun
utmost
in here.
respect for your, you know, like martial prowess and
All right, I'm going to attune to it and take the long rest.
strategery.
All right.
Same. Can I go ahead and take my long rest?
Yes, you may.
Well, who's keeping watch first?
can't.
Salty volunteered, and I
Okay,
think
well.
Birch did for the first watch.
I guess I will go ahead and take my rest too.
And where were we on y'all's experience points for characters?
We leveled up as soon as we rest.
Let me see here.
That was the last communication I saw.
Yeah, I'm checking now and see where we stand.
Why does it say I took damage?
I don't know. It's asking me to. What the heck? It's asking me to
I'm
roll
leveled
a
up first.
concentration for you.
Yeah, that keeps coming up for me too. Roll
Yep,
a
I did
concentration
too.
check for Althea. It's like,
So,
why
Oh
would I
yeah,
roll?
that,
yeah, we're at level 5. Is that correct?
level 6.
No.
Because I'm,
You were-
I'm looking at Doomsday's character, and he's got 14,000 experience points to go to 11.7.
That is incorrect.
That's in D&D Beyond.
I have 9,000 to go to level
I show
7.
that we have 23,122. Why did? I think that
I think we have 23,132.
I thought so too.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't add the experience points.
I didn't either.
I've actually already leveled up my D&D Beyond character, and it looks like you downloaded it too.
What are we at?
Already. 23,132.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I have too. Out
Okay.
of 34,000.
Yeah. So, go ahead and level up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
So just put us at like 34,100 or manage levels. Or did you have a number you want in there, Warren? Oh,
I'm already leveled up, and like I said, you downloaded me already, but for some reason, my intelligence just says +3. Mod 0, but as far as attributes, it's right. As far as skill checks.
I
D&D
just picked
Beyond.
dragons as a favorite enemy.
No, it's 8. It's 8 in D&D Beyond, but for some reason, just in
Foundry.
and Foundry, it just says +3 underneath it, and it says mod +0. I don't know what that.
That's INI initiative.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that explains a lot.
Your intelligence is an 8, so it's +2
Yes.
for your saves, -1 on your mod.
Yep. Okay. All right. I was just seeing.
I'm rested and leveled.
All right. So I will re-import it once everybody's done. Doomsday's rested and leveled. Let me.
I am as well.
Okay.
Rest.
Wait, no.
I'm pulling Doomsday in now.
Yeah, now I'm good.
Got a Stone of Luck now also. Armor class of 18, level 7. Hit points, 15 of 68.
75.
Oops.
I'll take a rest for you. What's that?
Y'all ready for this weather we've got coming up?
Okay.
Not rolling the concentration check for
Who else
Althea.
needs to be
Yep.
leveled up?
Salty's ready. Honestly, I've had several evenings in the teens and probably over a dozen nights where I've been in the 20s and had to scrape ice off the vehicle in the morning, but it hasn't been that way all day, obviously, yet. So,
Oh, it's coming.
Avelis, you said you were done?
I'm done.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Pull you in.
No, it's pissing me off.
What's wrong?
It just put me. I just double checked before you pulled me in. You haven't pulled me in, have you?
Yes.
because it put me back to level 6.
Said
I'll
level,
fix it. I can pull in myself. I'm good.
says level 6. Yeah, you're right. All right, Avelis, I've pulled you in.
Yeah. I'm checking it out now, but initial inspection looks good.
All right.
All cheap.
Don't know if it messed up your inventory again, but
We'll see. That's all right. I've got. I'll check it out.
yeah, and I told you there was a way to prevent that. Right?
Oh yeah, I forgot to go do that though, but I'll
That's
do
all
that.
All right,
now.
Salazar, you're done.
Yes, Salty should be ready to go
Wow.
from D&D Beyond into VT.
Okay, I'm pulling you in now.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm just figuring out what my cat
You're level
crashed.
7. You're at 44 of 44 hit points. As far as I'm concerned, it's good.
Sounds right. Armor class 15, right?
I didn't check, but
Okay, I'll look when I get back. I'll be right back.
yes, AC 15. All right.
Okay, hang on now. Let me just double check this. I think I've got it.
Work. Let's just see what it does. Eight plus one plus. There goes Althea concentrating again.
She must be cooking the rabbit or something.
Plus 3. Right, that looks good.
All right, let's see here now.
Damage.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Salazar is good to go.
Salazar, you roll really well, so give me
Wait.
a D20.
Oh no. I'm sorry, everyone, in advance.
Just a flat D20.
The red dragon eats everyone before we wake up.
Roll me a D12.
Oh man.
My inventory just disappeared.
In D&D Beyond?
No, in Foundry.
All right, give me a
All
second.
summer, the bear comes home to its cave.
The owl bear.
Let me check your character sheet here real quick. And just
Mm-hmm.
advanced settings, update existing items, deprecate, caution, copy active effects from.
Meow.
My spells are gone. My feature, everything's gone. Except it says I'm concentrating. Can I just remove this real quick? Delete
Always.
effect. Thank you.
You were concentrating on 4 things. Talking about multi.
Close your character sheet out, please, in Foundry.
Done. I apologize. I'm not usually the problem.
See, and I thought tonight would go much smoother because I'd gotten rid of a bunch of modules.
You underestimate our ability to fuck shit up.
Apparently.
Right?
All right, I see your inventory now.
Okay, thank you. Yep. I don't know what you did, but thank you.
I pushed a button. All right. Hey, thank the developers who created that tool. All right. What did you roll on a D12?
A 1.
4.
Oh, not me.
A 4. And roll me a 1d4.
Haha. Salty comes through in the end.
All right. Let me drop y'all on the battle map. That didn't work. Do it this way.
Where'd it go? Got a range of 60.
Oh my god.
All right, I did a real quick impromptu map. Let me know when you're all here. It looks like you're all here. Okay, good. All right, so you wake up this morning, and you hear outside some a loud kind of It's kind of the shape of the crevice leading to where you are kind of magnifies the sound a little bit.
I say, does anyone else hear that?
I'm meditating.
Is everyone awake?
Seems like a good time to send Hugh out. Huddle up.
Whoa, where did my character sheet go? I was right in the middle of something.
So here's a funny note, and I will handle this on my own, don't worry. But apparently my equipment had disappeared because my import had simply not completed yet.
Ah,
And so I tried again, and that didn't complete. And then I asked for help, and then I actually got my equipment. Well, all those other imports are now completing, and my equipment is doubled and tripled, and it thinks I'm trying to attune to 7 out of 3 items.
So just
How many healing potions do you have?
let me know when all the imports are done, and then I will do it again for you. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch a thing right now. I'm just going to play the game, and we'll come back and import later.
A whole
It's
bunch
fine.
of police cars, ambulances, and everything just flew by.
Hey,
Act
As
natural.
long as they're not
Act
stopping at
natural.
your place, that's good.
All right. So what are y'all doing? And why are you raised?
I listen to see if I can determine what's making that sound using my extensive survival skills.
Okay.
Or perception.
Or perception. I try to perceive if it's survivable.
not right.
Let me know if you got your inventory right now and no warning about attunement.
That's right.
Okay. So Urch is making a perception check to see what?
If I
Oh.
can tell what or where that noise is coming from.
I
Oh.
was going to try to do a survival check to do that.
Okay.
Well, you know the noise is coming out of the end of the tunnel or crevice that y'all crawled into for camping.
But I'm trying to determine if I recognize what might be making that sound.
Sure. You privately rolled.
Oh,
I can't even
Well, let
see
me
him.
try
I can't
that
even see
again.
that, which is odd.
Why is that an option?
Oof.
You're not sure what exactly it is. You go to
pretty sure it's a duck.
you kind of
It's all right, Althea. It happens.
you stand up to try to get a better smell. You just happen to stand up right under the lower part of the ceiling, cracking your head, totally distracting you from even trying to detect what's outside while you're holding your hand. It's like when you hit your head on the side of a cabinet door. You're like, oh, mother. That's exactly what it feels like. You rolled a 1. I mean, you know, what can I do?
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah. So, what do y'all wish to do? And the sound definitely is lingering out there. It's not going away. It's like
So who you doing?
hey, Val,
Hey, Hugh. Sorry, I was playing with my Shadow Blade. Hey,
Shall we
Hugh.
call that?
Well, why don't I'll go take a look. I'm invisible.
There you go.
So, okay.
I'll sneak out. Some of that guidance there, Urge, just in case, you know.
I need to add
Is
range.
Hugh with us or is he going with you?
Oh, he's staying with you guys. He's too fragile.
All right, so go ahead. You move yourself as you wish, as you desire. Your standard movement.
Okay. Man, the terrain looks really weird out here, but I'll go take a look.
So anyway, when you get to about where the exit is, you see a short distance off from there a blue-skinned, what you almost immediately recognize as a type of ogre, and he's sniffing around. Hasn't quite noticed you yet, of course, because you're invisible. And then as you're kind of standing there, you still need to make a stealth check though, but with advantage, and make it a public. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And guidance.
Stealth.
You're not there.
I asked him to give me guidance before I headed out.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
Why did it take away my? There we go. Wait, no, I need to be. Yeah, there we go.
That cookie crumbs all over my desk and my keyboard. That's not good.
12 or a 12.
That was guidance.
Oh, I gotta. Yeah, I forgot about that. $26.
It's supposed to have been private, but okay.
You just said make it public.
I
You were
know.
fine with that.
Oh, I did? Okay, I guess I'm
Yes, you did.
I'm losing my mind. Never mind. My keyboard getting crumbs all over it was not pleasurable. Anyway, you yeah, he doesn't notice you as you're quietly standing there. You almost step on a rock and it kind of wobbles underneath your feet, but you quickly pull your foot away and sit down on a sturdier area of the ground. And that's when he kind of looks up, not at you, but he kind of moves over to the entrance and like walks right up beside you. And then he kind of, he's so tall, all you see is like his crotch up because the crevice he had to crawl into. He then bends over and looks straight at you or through you and goes, as he takes deep breaths in and he raises an eyebrow and goes, "Huh?" And then kind of begins reaching in. What do you want to do?
Seems like a good time to stab him.
All right. Let's roll initiative. You and I. Everybody just roll initiative real quick.
Where's my
And I think on your character sheet you should be able to roll initiative. It should add you to the combat automatically.
Let's see where the goddamn initiative is on this character sheet.
I guess I need to add.
Oh, there it is. It's next to strength.
I don't know if Doomsdays will add automatically or not.
Strength.
In between strength and armor class.
Depending on what character sheet you're using.
Oh yeah, I'm using the.
The tidy, you just click on the INI.
I'm not on the tidy. Maybe I should switch to the tidy.
Did you roll Doomsday? You're muted.
Yeah, I did, but it didn't show up.
All right, I'll add you real quick. What's your initiative, Doomsday?
Well, it also didn't do it correctly.
So what's your initiative? That's all I need to know.
Well, I got to roll. It's on in it.
Okay. So we have Avelis, Doomsday, Althea, Salazar, Mount Warog, and Urch as the order. So all right, you have a surprise on him. Avelis, what do you
All
wish to
right.
do?
I want to stab him with where's my goddamn. Oh, that's right. That's why I was not using this tidy sheet because none of my equipment shows up.
I just figured out why I was concentrating.
You have to turn off your filters though.
That's all right. I'm gonna stab him with my rapier. God damn, I don't know why it wants to put every fucking thing about my rapier.
And there's a setting I need to change for that. I hadn't gotten to it.
Born in Nessermouth. This is great.
Is a 16 hit?
That's a 16 hit. No.
God damn it.
Yeah, so you stab out. He just happens to kind of, right when you're stabbing out, he's like reaching in there, and then he kind of goes, he's like not liking some kind of odor. And he heard the word in common, perfume or something. And he backs away just in the last second, waving away the sweet odor of well, perhaps a cologne you're wearing. And that's when you whiff past him. And your weapon goes, misses him. Your invincibility drops because you attacked, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And then he kind of looks at you, goes, "Huh?" as he sees you. And he falls to one knee. But, you know, he's surprised with his initiative. So you're attacked.
All right. Yep. I'm going to say nothing to see here. And I'm going to bonus action disengage. And
I think Fella's in trouble.
fall back.
All right.
There's an ogre out there. I tried to stab him, but he ducked. But he's, you know, I think he's pretty hard to hit. So I think he's probably coming in here.
Perhaps he should. Wouldn't it be more difficult for us to attack him through that little crawl space that we had to?
Yeah, maybe he can't reach us. I don't know, but he almost found me. He was like right in front of me, sniffing me. I didn't like it very much, so I stabbed him or tried
But
to.
you smell so pretty.
I know. I'm irresistible. So he'd probably come in.
Well, he can't actually fit inside of this place, if you remember.
No, I didn't remember that.
Just remember we had to crawl through to get in?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
And he probably had some cover from that when you were trying to attack him.
We were right at the. Maybe he did. I don't know. I mean, I was right next to him. I was right next to him. But I know that he smelled us, so he knew we were here. I thought
Could you see the yellow of his eyes?
I could see the yellow of his eyes. They were very nasty.
Doomsday, maybe you should go in. Or out. Give him what for?
So what do y'all do? He says, "Come out."
In what language?
In common. Quite well. And he goes, "Come out. You'll make a good addition to my stew. Good smelling one."
I say that's very poor negotiating tactics.
Ah, it's more than one of you. He says in common again.
So
Way to go, Salty.
do I like see his legs or anything through here?
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
Now you're on a knee because you have to crawl through here to get out. So any attacks would be like prone. I guess I should have had Avelis remove one of his. Well, no, he was right at the entrance, which you can stand up at. See those little hatched lines going across the entrance there? At that point
Not more,
forward,
not
you
with
can.
the fog of war.
I'm gonna sidearm a harpoon at him.
All right, roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Well, there you have the 2. So a 9.
Yeah, you hurl the harpoon, but it hits the ceiling and angles off and lands short of the entrance, not even making it to him, and hits the dirt, which is a pretty impressive hit on the dirt, but it doesn't hit the Orog.
All right, then I'm going to.
That's harpoons, or is it the tridents that have the chains on them? I can't remember which one that is.
I have the one with the chain. It's the chain on it.
So
So I'm going to pull it back and step to there. I'm not going to crawl out of a hole waiting for a beast to smash my head.
And he's like reaching in and like reaching around. Parts of the roof are cracking and falling down. So he's like trying to dig in. And he gets down on one knee and begins looking back down, stands back up, things like that as he's trying to figure out what to do.
All right, and then that's the end of my turn, and I will also be right back.
All right, Althea, you're up.
All right. I am going to 5, 10, 15 step to here, take a knee, and shoot at his legs with my bow.
All right.
Oh, wait, should that be disadvantage?
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
All right.
Oh man, my UI just crashed.
No! Oh, I got a critical hit. You'll have to take my word for it.
Right? Fortunately, it stays in the dice. It stays in the dice system, so that's okay.
Uh,
All right. So
11 was my low roll, actually.
She may have been embellishing a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
But we encourage that sort of behavior in the party.
But I get 2 attacks per attack. So I'm real fire off a second shot. Not with the short sword.
All right, hang on. I gotta change browsers. This one's crashing on me constantly.
Okay, holding.
I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm having tech problems, guys. All right, so what'd you roll? Just go ahead and tell me.
On the second attack, I haven't rolled it yet. I was waiting for you.
The first attack, if it was below an 18, it missed.
It was an 11.
It missed.
And on the second one, a 13.
Yeah, it misses again.
Yeah, it does.
2 shots, and they both miss, unfortunately.
All right. And then that's it. That's all I got.
All right. And you back away or you stay there?
Yeah, back
I'm
away.
gonna back away a bit
Okay.
to here.
Salazar, you're up.
All right. 5, 10, 15.
Wow, my thing just keeps crashing on me. All right,
Oh, I see some serious shit about to happen to this guy. Salty only needs an hour to recharge his spell slots.
let me actually go to the actual program itself and see if that makes a difference.
Burn. They'll all burn.
Should I go ahead and attack or wait, Warren?
You can go ahead and attack and just tell me your results.
Okay. Let me burn 2 sorcery points.
Those come back on a short rest?
Nope. Oh, we need to finish. Did we finish our long rest or not?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, then I won't do that. Never mind. Not burning sorcery points. I thought we still had to do a long rest. There it is. I'll just do this.
We do this.
I can't see the die roller because my UI says
I got a 14 and a 19.
14 and a 19. The 19 will hit.
Okay. So one shadowy bolt of eldritch energy goes flying near him. Really
Alright.
scared him. And then the other one pegs him.
All right.
Holy crap. I got 8 points of damage. Salty dances a jig on his way back to the corner.
All right. 1 second. I'm going to have to stop Foundry because I can't do anything with it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second while I check my processes and see if there's something.
Remember your initiative sequence, kids.
All right, that should clear that. Let's try again.
Proactive game.
Refresh.
No active game.
One minute.
Would you like to join a game?
I would.
I too would like to join a game.
All right. Give me a second and I'll tell you when you can try again.
It's working.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
it said I could join the game.
What's it doing?
Loading.
Found you. Let's take
Um,
press. Okay.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette real quick while we sort this out.
All right. Where were we left off? We were at Saltazar. He did how much? 8 points of damage?
Yes.
-8. And now we're moving on to, I think it's going to be his. No. Yeah, it's his turn.
Yep.
He's second to last. He's only before Urch. Oh yeah, never mind. We did. You're right. We all went. We just only hit it once.
I'm still trying to get mine to reload. There it is.
Let's see if I can see it. I am. Oh, man.
All right. What will he do?
Raced a nat 20 on a test roll.
There's unlimited numbers of those available.
Yeah, you just have to roll enough times to get them.
All right. So what did you hit him with? Eldritch Blast? All right. So several Eldritch Blasts go flying down the corridor, hitting off to the side of his legs and stuff. He begins trying to back away from the entrance, and one slams into him right in his lower calf, and his skin just burns with the Eldritch energies that makes its way up his calf. He's like, "Rah!" And he's not very happy. He bounces back out of the way, moving directly out of y'all's sight as he moves back. But then he starts hitting the cave entrance with some kind of maul or something. He's not quite that far back. He's got to be right back here. And pieces of stone and the ceiling begin to collapse. And he's trying to bury y'all alive inside this crevice. And he continues doing that. Who's up next? We have Urch. What do you wish to do?
I guess get out of the cave.
Hang on, I need to adjust the cave entrance just a tad bit here. He's collapsed some of it, so it's gotten a little tighter.
Okay, I guess we're going outside now.
Well, I don't want to be buried alive in here.
Well, me neither.
So what do you do, Urch? You're good to go now. You can move.
5, 2.
And he's just bam, bam. Stones and rock are falling down as he hits it time and time again.
Sorry.
What time of day is it here?
It's morning. I'm gonna assume y'all slept until the next morning,
Okay,
just to keep things easy.
sure.
Can't move Urch.
Let's see here.
Oh, game is paused.
Yeah, sorry. Now you can.
Okay.
So it's the 25th of reading, 7 a.m.
It's paused again. I can't move.
Yeah, it's not paused again.
Pause for me.
No, it's definitely not paused.
Yeah. Where do you want to move, Arch? I'll move.
Refresh.
35 down toward the entrance
5,
or the
10,
exit.
15, 20, 25, 30 is right here.
35.
And 35. You get here, and he had a... No, because he was attacking the cave. I'm not going to do that. So you make your way outside, and you see him hitting the roof with this very large axe. I don't know. Can I do that from here?
Blue ogres can do
That's
all
kind
kinds
of what he
neat
looks
stuff.
like here. I'll show the players.
Mhm.
So you see him with that huge axe slamming it into the ceiling. You come out and he kind of looks down and goes, and he pulls his axe back.
And keep moving.
That's 35 right there. If you can move yourself, go ahead.
And we're just going to double move.
All right. All right. When you move from that square, does he have reach? Hang on. Great axe. No, you're lucky he doesn't have reach. This makes no sense for a large creature, but whatever.
Take it.
Doesn't seem logical that a large creature would not have reach.
And
Oh, you
15.
got her?
Must have really stubby arms like, you know, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. And turn.
Right. All right. All right, it's Urchin's turn. We're back at the top of the round. Avelis, you're up. Doomsday, you're on deck.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get this damn thing moving.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You come crawling out. Technically, I should have made it prone, half distance, blah, 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 but I'm not going to do that. Maybe next time.
Oh, I'm on the ruler. That's why it's not moving correctly.
Next
So
time.
it's 75. I'm going to move up to here. Hugh's going to come in and give me the help action.
He goes, oh, it's the pretty one.
I think he's got a crush
Why,
on you,
thank
Val.
you. Oh, he's talking to Vel. God damn it.
And Vel is going to take a swing with his rapier.
All right.
Uh,
We got to get your...
and
That rapier is an ancient weapon.
I don't know why it's doing all that all of a sudden. Didn't do that from the HUD. Because he's helping me. There's a 26 hit.
Why it does. Yes, indeed.
Oh,
You
that
finally landed a hit on the
good.
creature.
Let's see what this does.
I think Salty hit him first. Just saying.
And since Hugh was helping me, I got the advantages, so I also give him a sneak attack. Normal. How does 37 points of damage do him?
He's not happy with that. Yeah, so you come out with your rapier, and he kind of looks down at you and goes, you smell good. And that's when you just ram your rapier up into his chest, underneath his armor, and you find his rather large heart, and he's and he says, "Let's heck, he falls to the ground.
Boom.
That was easy.
Well, I will sling the blood off my rapier and step
Note
back.
to self: call Vel pretty before combat.
We're we're all clear. You can come out now.
That's when coming over the ridge, you see about 8 more ogres. No, I'm just joking.
Back
I
to the
rolled a
cave.
1. I rolled a 1. Damn it!
Back to the cave.
All right.
Hard to hit, I thought.
Okay, guys, ladies, what do y'all wish to do at this point?
Let's go get roasted by a dragon. No, that's not
Yeah.
it. Wait.
No, yeah, let's.
Well, that's totally it.
Let's go take that bitch out.
Yeah, I'd say we go back.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I feel better than I've
Okay.
felt in a long time.
So
Yeah.
before we go back, Warren was. I don't know if anybody had any way to try to.
Urge,
He
you're
gave
still
us his
trying.
name. He gave us the dragon gave us his name. I don't know if anybody else has anything they can look up for that. But Salty wanted to try to remember ancient ruins and see if he can remember anything about walking metal weapons, maze that's killing people and it being underground in this area.
In the meantime,
I have a bonus on intelligence checks to recall information about dragons.
Oh,
I'm going to search this dead ogre.
You are.
Overnight,
Oh,
they
that's
became
good.
a favored enemy.
He has a great axe that's sized for large creatures, and he has a javelin that's sized for large creatures. He's got various little trinkets and stuff in pockets of his. I can certainly roll on that for you if you'd like.
Does he have a shield?
He does not.
Does he have a flag?
No gold, just trinkets?
I'm looking now.
Salty has a flag, actually.
Then Salty may have a country.
Urch, why you so tiny?
Let's
Wow.
find out what he has on him.
The least of the worries right now.
Right?
She turned
Here
into a mouse.
So he has 48 of what?
Platinum.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what that means. So it's
She's tiny because she's standing next to D-Day and Belle's self-image.
that makes no sense what it rolled.
And a potion of remove curse.
Oh, that's the wrong challenge rating. Sorry, my bad. There we go.
I didn't hear what you said, D-Day, but I'm going to pretend I didn't notice you said anything because it was probably smarmy.
You can go watch the Twitch replay.
You're a Twitch.
There we go.
You can call him Twitch.
While Doomsday's searching the body, I'm going to hand out 6 good berries to everybody.
Ooh,
Say good
thank
luck.
you.
Yeah.
Electrum, gold.
Good luck.
Here's your healing.
Don't use them all at once.
All right, you get 32 gold and 70 platinum.
Whew.
That's it.
Let's go find some more blue ogres. That was a good haul.
All right.
All right.
Let's go kill a dragon.
You know, we didn't get much treasure from that fight. Just
Oh,
saying.
but just think what we'll get from a dragon horde.
We have to know where that is.
Aside from broken bones.
Okay, so y'all make your ways back to the entrance. Now you're trying to remember. You're trying to recall things from the past. You said.
Yeah, yes. For Salty, he was going to try to see if any of what that dragon told us about and what Urch told us about the walking metal weapons and the maze that was killing people. Was it? I don't remember anything from what Urch told us about a maze of lava, or were you guys just ad-libbing in chat?
Well, we were ad-libbing.
Okay.
We were
I was going to
joking.
say, I don't remember that. But anyway, see if Salty can remember anything about.
Make a history check.
Alrighty. Let me find my character sheet. Thought I had it up. It went away. So that was our history. Where are we again?
Get those out of the way now before we get in there.
Yeah,
Close to Holland.
you never heard of anything that has metal things in it and stuff like that. So you're kind of confused by that whole. This isn't a dwarven facility as far as you know, but maybe it is. Yeah, that's all you can think about.
What are you trying to remember? Maybe I can help you out.
I think the dragon is full of hot air.
Do we have to be trained in history to make a history check of this nature?
For obscure stuff, it helps. You can make a roll. If you make if you make an incredible roll, I'll be like, oh yeah, you know.
6
Okay.
each.
6 good berry each.
Yep.
How about a 20?
A 20, huh? What's your roll here?
17.
Yeah. You all you know from some of the old lores and stories you've heard that, you know, there are some very ancient ruins that predate a lot of the more common ruins you find. And they're guarded by metallic monstrosities. But most of these stories are fantastical, and people, you know, doubt most of what they hear. That's really all you know.
Okay. Well, that's probably not very much more than Salty figured out. So
No. What else you wish to do?
I think we want to go back to the fucking dungeon.
Yep.
Okay. So y'all make his way back to the dungeon. Like I said, when you arrive there, you are y'all going to approach it straight on, or are you just going to?
Well, if it's up to me,
We'd send Hugh.
fine.
We have to stop Althea right there. After, well, if it's up to me,
Did anyone get the bungee harness?
I beg your pardon?
Bungee.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
hey,
Oh. Althea, would you mind wearing this leash?
Ah, doing.
I'm just gonna hook you up to D-Day, just in case you fall down again.
It's the Ken the Mall leash. Got it.
So
All
this is
right.
for your own protection. It's not because we're worried about you perhaps being a little impulsive.
Just
It's just a little harness. It just fits right over. You know, it can,
Well, it's one of those
Just-
little backpack ones.
like a little toddler.
just to
I
let
I
you all
wanted to train
know,
for the one with the parachute, but they said no.
just to let you all know, I gain an extra favored enemy at level 7, which we hit last night. So I had this like intense dream during our long rest. And I think it might have been inspired by the dragon that we just encountered, because I feel committed to killing this dragon.
Oh well. Okay.
You've been committed to a lot of causes before, though.
right?
You are not wrong, sir.
Each one. Now,
At least an hour. each.
Yeah. So here's what I think. I'll turn invisible. I'll go down those fucking stairs. I'll keep Hugh 100 feet behind me.
hold on though. We're just figuring out our approach. Maybe we should scout the immediate area at the top to make sure there's not some ambush at the top of the stairs waiting for us to come back.
We're
Okay,
already
that's-
waiting to go down the stairs right after we do.
Like
I
maybe
can-
send Hugh, or you sneak around the entrance.
I would rather sneak around the entrance than Hugh has a tendency to get
Dead.
not good things to happen to him.
Better.
That's what he's for.
Well, he's to help me in combat.
All right. You do the scouting.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I will scout ahead and let you know via Hugh. And so one hoot means all clear, come ahead. 2 hoots means
Bell is dead. That
Hang
rhymed.
hang back, Vale's checking it out. 3 hoots means come running.
Okay.
What was the middle one?
Fine. You can mock me.
It's Ken coming to kill me.
Kill me.
All right. So you're going to go into the entrance, make your way down again.
All right. We wait patiently, listening for hoots.
Oh, you're sitting hoot
All
down.
right, and I tell everybody while we're waiting that if you guys get close to death, I'm going to turn you into a giant ape. So just be ready.
Does hoot? So who's going down?
Is that a
Hoot?
threat or a promise?
All right. Yep.
It's either one.
Am I
but
muted? I am muted.
throw rocks if you can.
I'm talking like an idiot here, and nobody can hear me. I was muted. All right. Who's
Sorry.
going down the stairs?
So Vel's before we even go down the stairs,
Uh-huh.
Vel's going to turn invisible. Party's going to hang back out of sight. Going to keep Hugh 100 feet behind me
Uh huh.
and kind of scope out the entrance.
And Vale, what is your night vision?
60.
Okay.
I mean, it's daytime, but
Yes.
Not in the cave, is it?
Still daytime there.
no, probably not in there.
All right.
Oh,
let
90
me
experience. All right.
activate this.
Should we take that now?
So you make your way down into the entrance. There doesn't seem to be anything obscuring your way in. And you get on the stairs, the spiral stairs that leading down, and you can smell the odor of the fire that the dragon had, used before. And you smell the smell of some rotted corpses and bodies, perhaps down below, or that are rotting or dying or something. You're at the top of the stairs. What do you wish to do at this point?
Do I see anything?
Well, you see what your token sees right now.
Maybe I need to zoom out. Okay, there we go. I will stealthily creep forward 5 feet. 10 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you move around the corner and you begin to see. 1 second.
I can't move anymore.
Yeah, you see the area and strewn across the floor. You were expecting to see the bodies, but you don't see them anymore. But like I said, an odor does persist here in the chamber of the bodies that have died. And there's blood stains and other gore and ichor around about from the prior combat. Yeah,
All right, I would like to investigate for traps.
Okay, go ahead and give me a check.
Okay, I assume you want that.
Excuse me.
Why did that not? Oh, God damn it. Get back to my expertise now. I assume you want a blind GM roll?
Yes, please. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you get to the base of the stairs. There doesn't seem to be any obvious traps at the base of the stairs.
Okay, well, I'm just going to step in and peek around the corner stealthily.
All right. So you step in, peek around the corner, and your vision kind of spreads out through the chamber. You see the familiar columns off to the west of you, and to the south, the chamber opens up beyond. The darkness envelops you as you're kind of looking around. Beyond that, you don't see anything. Although off at this time, it's so quiet here. You do hear the sounds of water or something like drizzling or something in the background somewhere.
Okay. Hear water dripping?
Yeah, it's like very distant sounds of water running, like a stream or something off in the distance. But it's far away, and just the nature of the caves themselves, it kind of echoes about.
Okay, well, I'm going to head back up the stairs. And I will send Hugh back to the party and give one hoot.
All right.
That means we run away, right? We leave him here.
Run away!
But Salty just gathered up some hickory chips, and he's got them in water with a bit of salt, so he's all ready to face the red dragon.
We head down. What's our order?
First,
When I see, I'll just, when I see him come up, I'll just speak to him. Say, hey, there's nothing down there. The bodies are all gone.
were they eaten?
They're completely gone. It is stinky down there, and there's some kind of a dripping water off in the distance, but aside from that, looks all clear.
Does Urch remember hearing dripping water when she was down there?
Well, the combat and stuff really kind of made it hard to hear sounds and stuff.
I heard a lot of screaming.
You did
I meant
that.
when she was sneaking around trying to get back out.
I'm proficient in perception.
Even though that was occurring, again, there was combat. The dragons and the creatures were around and about, so you really weren't focused on it. It wasn't that quiet. I mean, it is like deathly quiet now, if that makes sense to you.
Okay.
Deathly quiet.
Deathly quiet. I like it. So let's go down.
Has anyone ever noticed that LT is kind of, I don't know, morbid? Oh, I said that
Suicidal?
out loud. Sorry.
Mean
I didn't.
suicidal?
Come on, companions. Let's be bold.
All right.
What? Saying this.
They'll sneak back down. I'll go next.
Salty can go after D-Day.
Let's go in order of movement speed.
That sounds like a good plan.
I'm
Okay.
35.
I'm 30. Y'all are just finding new and interesting ways to tuck Althea at the back of the bus.
Salty would prefer not to be at the back of the bus.
Okay, so we have who's who's leading? Velis.
They'll sneak down, and then I'm next.
Velis is down, then Doomsday. Who's after Doomsday?
Urch.
Urch. And then who's after Urch?
Salty.
Salty the Great.
I don't know if that leash is going to reach that far for her. If it's attached to. That's going to be a thing. All right, now Althea's at the end, right?
Yes, she is.
For now.
All right.
Y'all better save me some targets.
Now
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
we're going to take a 5-minute smoke break or drink break or whatever.
Yeah, I might need a couple.
Thank you.
All
All
right.
Be right back. Yeah, Jay. I don't know, Jay. Why I'm having computer problems this evening. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, was I muted? Did you mute everybody?
I
mute
did.
myself?
Somebody had some background noise really loud going on, so I just muted everybody.
It is Mercury retrograde, and that fucks up all kinds of communication related stuff.
Apparently.
Is it just your server that's having an issue, or everything?
My local computer was having issues and just not cooperating. So I went in and I manually killed a bunch of tasks, and I killed all the Google processes and then restarted them, and it seems to be working now okay.
I know I don't know if you're actually running a server or if you're running on a desktop, but there were a bunch of server updates this week, and
No,
there was
it's
also a browser update this morning.
This is on my desktop.
Okay.
Although I am getting ready to get a server. I'm trying to decide what kind I want.
Server 2019 is quite interesting.
I haven't
Look,
played
everybody,
around
I'm
with
not the last one back.
I was already there, but I left again.
Mm-hmm. If it's all right, I'm gonna go camera off for a few minutes while I snarf down some pizza rolls.
Yep, same. But
I don't mind.
Pizza rolls.
Just mute between the crunching. All
I will.
right. We'll wait for Doomsday, I think. All right.
A little disappointed here. I want to see a dragon. Very excited to learn more about these and kill them.
You are a unique individual.
Why, thank you. Kind of you to say so, Salty.
Here, check out my new siding.
Very pretty.
That's nice.
This is the that's the before.
You got a picture of the back or
Wow.
just the front?
Yeah, no, I
That
got.
Oh, you got painted the front door too.
Yep. There's the garage.
Really nice. That's really great.
There's the
Yeah.
before. There's my after.
It's like a whole new house.
Yep. This one really shows the difference here. This was my hell week,
Yeah.
and then that's the siding before they painted it. Let me get to my. That was when I had Casper the Friendly House when they primed it. Where's my? There we go.
Nice.
There's the side. Before and after. Why is the back coming up?
Wow.
Where's my back picture?
Oh wow! Look at that.
Back. I had it
D-Day, you're back. Okay.
Must not have saved the back of the house. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Really incredible. The before and after. That's great.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
You got that garage set up for when we can finally get out of quarantine?
No, not yet. But yeah, like there's.
You know, you've only had like 11 months.
You know, I've got a TV and a couch that would go great in that garage.
Yeah, I just got to clear out a bunch of shit.
Okay. So, Velas, what do you wish to do at this point? You're down in the caves.
Is my screen share off now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll consult D-Day. He's our battle master. So D-Day, which way do you think we should go? I'll go check it out.
D-Day, what's your night vision?
$60 feet.
6 feet. Okay.
I think everybody but Salty has 60 feet, and Salty's got 120,
Yeah.
if I recall correctly.
Yeah. All right. So what do y'all do?
Actually, I have 90.
Do you know?
Oh, Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Good thing we're at the back.
Yes.
Are we all down?
Well, you are where you are on the stairs right now.
Okay, I go to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, let's get off these stairs, guys.
I try to climb over Doomsday. Kidding.
You can move yourselves around as
Boing.
you wish, your movement distance. So, like I said earlier, you move in down to the lower area where you were expecting to see the creatures that you had prior encountered, but all you see are
Discarded shields and axes.
yeah, various miscellaneous equipment here and there, mostly blood, but oddly enough, there's no drag marks of like their bodies being drug off.
I bet the dragon ate them.
I'm looking around for a shield.
A full size shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
make
looking around for my character token.
Make a perception. Well, you don't need that actually. Yeah, you can find a couple of crude shields here and there. Nothing special about them, but
All right, I pick one up.
okay. Give me a second here.
And also, I guess, looking around for a battle axe.
You want the scimitar? It's +1.
If I don't find a battle axe, I'll take the scimitar.
Okay.
Well, all those orcs did have axes and shields, so.
Yeah, you find a battle axe, and you find more than one battle axe here and there, and there's several shields.
All right, I'll grab a shield and a battle axe.
All right.
I suggest we search to the left, to the
West?
west.
Are you
Okay.
are you equipping that shield or?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my great axe with no shield, but I'll switch to battle axe and shield. Keep your scimitar.
Just let me know if you do.
I would like to light my sunblade.
All right.
Wait. I wouldn't do that. That's going to kind of, eliminate the surprise, if you will.
I'm willing to take his advice on this, but I don't know if he said it before I did it.
I illuminated it already. Sorry.
Hey,
Well, there you go.
I think you illuminated me.
Oh, I did. Sorry. Wrong person.
okay. So, Althea, maybe we've turned that off for now.
Okay, I turn it off. Bonus action extinguish.
It's just we're trying to be kind of stealthy here. I know that's not your idiom, but
It's not my forte.
Ah, there I am. I found me. Whew.
okay. So, I'm gonna go over here and kind of check things out. I will leave Hugh with you guys, and the same thing. One hoot is come on. Two hoots is hang back. 3 hoots is Vel's in trouble.
All right, since I can't have my sunblade out, I'm gonna knock an arrow and be prepared to shoot if anything jumps out at us.
Okay. That's not what I want.
You don't want her to
Okay,
knock her out?
I won't knock an arrow. Fine, that's okay.
No, I've got an audio playing that shouldn't be playing. Oh my God, Foundry! Seriously, what's going on with you tonight?
Let's spread out a little bit, kids.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna spread out ahead of the party.
I was trying to get to a spot where I could kind of get some long distance vision in, but I can move.
I'm getting tired of this. I don't know why I'm having so many problems tonight.
You have an old computer and a hammer? I mean, just
motherfucker.
Well, I'm playing a song and it's so loud on my end I can't hear y'all. So now I'm trying to kill it. I thought I killed it, but it hasn't stopped playing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're not hearing anything.
Foundry's just...
Move the book.
I don't know what it's doing.
Okay, well, let me know when I'm good to move ahead of the party. To scout.
What that was about. Weird. Oh, Jesus. Now it started again. It's not set to play or anything.
Oh, I saw horror pop up there for just a second.
Huh?
Look. I'm sorry, guys. I got to back out and back in. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've had problems with audio.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it right now because it's just, I think that's what's causing a lot of my problems tonight.
Can you do audio over Zoom?
I've been trying to figure that out, and I haven't been able to figure it out yet. It's supposedly you can do these virtual patch cable things, and I'm just like, really? It shouldn't be that hard. But I'll look into it. Well, I don't hear any music now. Hopefully, it doesn't start up suddenly. All right, so...
All right, well, let me know when I'm good to go scout.
Yeah, you don't need to move your token around bit by bit. So you want to head south or west?
I think D-Day said we should go west.
All right, so heading westward, you see there's several columns, one or two of them toppled over, and it kind of opens up to the north and to the south a bit. The sound of the water gets weaker in this direction as you explore that way.
Okay, I'm just going to move to the corner here.
Yeah. It opens up to the south, and the worked stone walls, which, like I said earlier, are of a fine craftsmanship, extreme craftsmanship, better than most of the dwarven craftsmanship you've seen. And to the south, it kind of collapses away, like the cavern complex had been, the walls had collapsed inward. There's rubble all across the ground. Many of the walls have crumbled away, and you see what appears to be, how do I have that set up? 1 second. Yeah, you see what appears to be old, ancient, like it's when the walls collapse in, it collapsed inward and down. So off in this direction over here, which I'm now using my mouse for, it opens up into a vast pit below. What do y'all wish to do at this point?
Since we are not in combat yet, Salty's gonna he's gonna keep within about 30 to 40 feet of D-Day and Vel, and he's gonna pay more attention to the architecture and stuff and try to see if he can recall anything besides, yeah, it's a hole in the ground.
Well, once the party moves up, I'll move forward another 30 feet.
I think we're up.
All right.
Wow, Salty moved on his own. He's taking the initiative there.
So as you continue forward, kind of looking around, like I said, to the west, north is a finely crafted structure. Off to the south, it breaks away, and deep crevices lead down into the ground. And more like a cavern had collapsed in and opened up here. And to the south of here, you see more of the natural cavern complex. To the west, you see what appears to be a tunnel leading out. And to the south, Velis, and you begin to hear the sound of running water again. But no signs or bodies or anything. And that's when you hear a blood-curdling scream and a yell off to the west, coming through that entrance doomsday to the west of you, out over here. It sounds like an orc or something that's like suffering greatly.
It wasn't me.
It sounds like an orc that sounds like, it's like, and then it kind of dies out.
I'll slide up to D-Day and whisper in his ear spookily. Do you want me to go check that out?
Yeah.
Okay, hang tight.
I think we know which way the maze is.
Hey, I heard a noise.
All right, so you're gonna head down that tunnel.
Well, I'm gonna move.
You don't need to worry about moving your character. You can switch over to theater of the mind mode here.
Okay.
So you begin moving down that corridor. It twists and turns for some distance. How far are you wanting to go, Jay?
Well, not too super far from the party. I guess if I see it extends for some distance, I'll go back to D-Day and just let him know. So this tunnel seems to wind for some ways downward.
This is quite a large cavern.
Do we want to keep going that direction, or do we want to,
Well, hang on. How far did you say you go down first before you change your mind?
just kind of far enough to where does it start to bend?
Probably about 120 feet in.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to get more than 40 feet away from D-Day.
Oh, well, you never got down to the 120 spot. Yeah, you got about 40 feet into the cavern, and it continues to wind off into the distance.
Yep.
So let's just pick a direction. Let's go that way.
Okay, well, do we want to keep going down? There's the blood-curdling scream, or I don't know what's on this level, but
From what Urch told us, they were sending the dragon was sending minions into some sort of maze, and they were dying.
yeah. So this might lead to the maze.
Let's go back east to where the dragon came out of.
That sounds so much better.
All right, so
Because we either go in the maze or we go to the east.
I'm not really sure which one I want to do, so I'm just following you guys.
Let's go that way.
I mean, yeah, it's maybe good to sort of get some intel about,
So y'all know the dragon went southeastwardly into some tunnels beyond that.
So explore down here where this blue finger is.
I'm entranced by the blue finger.
Okay, so y'all gonna head south into that to the entrance to the east, or you're gonna go down south to that entrance?
Are we there yet, Papa Smurf?
To the east.
All right, Bella. So you come around the corner of this, and you see it opens up where the walls had collapsed inward. Most of the stone here is rubble on the floor where the prior walls had been. And as you're looking here, you notice the walls themselves have like metal bars sticking out of the walls and like segments. It's really bizarre looking. Like the stone itself has been merged somehow or another with metal bars, and they're all bent and twisted where the walls fell inward. And they're spaced about 6 inches apart as they make their way up the wall here where it's collapsed in. And you see within the rubble itself, you don't see any of these the bars here, but there is a slight bit of moisture here on the ground. It opens up into a larger cavern complex with ceilings above you that are high enough at the highest point that you can see in that would easily allow a dragon to stand upright very easily.
In
To the west, to the east of you.
this section, this area.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
there any runes or markings or anything on any of this stonework that Salty has seen?
You take a time to investigate that. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. It'll take about 10 minutes for you to kind of search around.
Do I have 10 minutes while Vel's been looking around?
Not really. It's only been a few moments. It's probably about not even a minute for him to move down there and take a quick look.
We'll wait for you, Salty.
Okay.
So
Investigation, huh?
This moisture, is there puddles of water on the ground, or like?
So you kind of look around. It's like some moisture seeped up from the ground, kind of like there's an ambient moisture here, like right below the surface, and it's just now this ground's all cracked and broken apart. A little bit has seeped up here and there between the stonework. All right.
Okay.
So what do we have here? You made a investigation check.
Yes, I
Telstar?
got a 12.
So, Velis, you kind of wait for him. He's taking his time. Salazar is looking at the walls, clearing away some dust. There is some ancient or some text here and there, but you don't recognize it. It's wow, what was that?
Sorry.
And
Was that a goat?
It was Auric.
but you don't
That's what it sounded like.
Sorry.
Okay,
don't recognize it.
I'll just take a couple rubbings here and there, try to get what looks like maybe a word or
Okay.
a thought, something that looks like it's a complete thing.
Okay.
You're a research grant.
All right. So Avelis, you see Salazar take out some parchment paper, does a quick rubbing of certain areas, rolls it back up, labels it where he found where this was made, puts it in his backpack, and then he kind of makes his way up to where the group is now.
Right. This might be a good time to, while he's doing that, I'll just sort of investigate the sort of entranceway area here for any kind of trappage.
Okay.
Sort of this area.
Give me a hidden roll, please.
Yep, you got it. Blind investigation.
Okay. So
Oh, you buy a collapsible pole.
you should buy one.
I do. I have one.
Well, there
He
we go.
does.
I have a 9-foot pole. It breaks into.
I remember when you
What happened to the
got
last
that
foot?
pole.
I guess it's a 10-foot pole that breaks into 3 1/3 foot sections.
All right. So let's see here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So, wow, that's not what I want.
39.5-foot pole.
There's that area I'm doing the hash marks on the map.
Yep.
That ground here, while it's not collapsed, I think it's very, very unstable.
Okay. I will go back to our fearless battle leader and go, hey, the ground that direction is not too stable. I think maybe we should not go that way. There's the water seeping up and there's cracks, and I poked it with my pole, and
You do know the dragon came from that direction, though.
Yeah, can I hear any of that conversation?
Yeah. He didn't say he was hiding it. Or-
yeah, I'm not whispering.
So what do you suppose might happen if we go that way?
You're welcome to go forward and try to find out, because if you fall through something, we got you on the harness.
Let's go south.
I like south better myself.
All right. I'm easy.
And just because the dragon went here, they can like magically fly and shit. So he might have just hovered across the ground. But you see those hash marks there? That's not a good place to stand.
I don't see any hash marks.
Oh, well, maybe that's just my rogue eyes can see that.
Oh, guys, check this way.
Okay, I'll go that direction.
I continue to scout around visually with my bow at the ready.
All right. As y'all move southward, you see the architecture resumes, and again, those jagged metal bars sticking out on the west and east side of the entrance to this complex is heading southward. Down to the south, you see what appears to be a light emanation of light from the south, and the sound of water has gotten stronger here.
I don't know how you managed to make that sound ominous, but you do.
Okay, so I see some light ahead.
It looks like the hallway goes on beyond that from what I can see.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to keep moving stealthily.
Heading southward?
Yeah.
All right. 1 second. Stop there, please.
Should we follow you, Vel? No, I'm kidding.
Come on, the water's good.
Sorry.
Right in front of you, Val.
I'm gonna kind of poke along with my.
Well,
My pole,
as you're moving forward, you're like, oh, maybe I should use my pole just to be safe. You pull your pole out and you're getting ready to hit the ground with it. And you turn around and you notice there's a slight seam here in the ground that makes about a 10 by 10 or 5 by 5 like seam around the floor, which is often the sign in your mind of a possible trap of some sort. You almost stepped on it before you stopped. Your passive perception saved the day.
Ah,
You're not sure if it's a trap, but you could certainly investigate it to find out, or you can just try to go around it.
sure, I'll investigate it. I'll step back. Can I investigate it with my mage hand?
Well,
Or do I need to?
they're not fine manipulations. You need to actually visually look at it. And if you step back, you won't. You can trigger
Okay.
it possibly with a mage hand. How much weight can it exert? I don't know, but
It's either 5 or 10 pounds. It's not much.
yeah, probably not.
No, are you an arcane trickster?
I am.
What does your ledger domain let you do?
I can control my mage hand with a bonus action.
Oh, I thought you could do traps or something with it. or
Yeah,
lock.
I can. I can pick locks, disarm traps from a distance.
That would be a sleight of hand, not an investigation.
Right. Well,
Oh,
if I
okay.
try to actually disarm it. So right now I have to investigate to sort of figure out
Yes.
what the trap is.
Salty stays at least 35 feet from the rogue. He's been down this road before.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check, please.
Okay.
You don't need to make it private.
Okay. Investigation. Oh!
All right. Yeah, you realize this is a weight triggered trap. Probably falls into a pit below. Easy to avoid because there's a 5-foot section to the west of it. That's not a trap. If you go over
All right.
it, though,
I will pull out my chalk
uh-huh.
and I will write trap
All right.
on the edge, like sort of on the edges of it.
All right.
Elvin.
Yeah, in Elven.
All right.
I'll write in common.
All right.
Trap, do not touch.
No step.
And I'll sort of move past it, and then I'll wait on the party and see what they do.
All right. You call them on. All right. Salazar. You'll all see written on the ground the word trap. I think you can see it in the map if you should be there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Interesting. They usually hide these sort of things. They're more effective that way.
They certainly are.
I say you're welcome.
All right. So
Okay, that's-
again, you hear the water to the south running. Salazar, you're looking at the
I do
trap.
see some stairs ahead, Velas. I don't know if you can see them yet.
I don't see any stairs yet. I just see some light up.
So you see light emanating from the east, an entrance to the east, like a little hallway, and to the south you see a bluish light also, and the sounds of water grow louder as you move forward, Avelis.
Okay, I'll just move up to here and I go, okay.
You see a fountain in here with water on the east, and you can see the water going as it's spilling out of a little statue mounted on the wall, and it's like into a fountain basin around it. And the water itself has a slight glow to it, or actually it's not slight, it's quite vibrant, a bluish color, illuminating the room and the area around it.
Althea did find a spa.
Do not underestimate my survival skill.
What do you wish to do at this time?
Okay, well, I think it's, I will
So you can either go east. Don't depend too much heavy on the map, or I'm going to hide it. You can either go to the east, or you can go to the south if you like. As I said, to the east, you see the fountain with the water gurgling and coming out of a fountain head into a basin, or to the south, you see what appears to be a larger cavern-like room opening up with stairs leading down with water in it. That you can hear the sounds of water much more loudly to the south. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to fall back and consult my compatriots.
All right. What do y'all wish to do?
Kill.
I'll just tell them what I see.
Well, you said you wanted to soak.
Go to the big fountain first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go investigate the fountain.
All right, I'm going to go check out this fountain. So you guys just, stay close.
How close are y'all going to stay?
Stay like
I'm kidding.
Hang on. I'm going to stay here.
I don't want to be further than 40 feet from D-Day.
So Doomsday, you moving down? You've reached your 40-foot maximum. Okay. So Doomsday moves down.
Put the bungee cord on him.
Right. Okay. Like I said, you see, as you look into the room to the east, it opens up to a larger chamber. It has the basin in it, like I mentioned earlier. You see some columns in the room, one to the west, to the north, one to the south, directly in the entrance. You see another one to the southeast towards the basin, and then one directly north of it that has fallen down, as you can see in the image. What do you wish to do at this point?
Well, I guess I will, again, poking with my collapsible pole.
Okay.
I'll move on into the room.
If one of us talks to Hugh and
Can
you're
you
within
roll me a
100 feet,
D20 of Ellis and make it private?
Just a straight D20?
Yep. And because I'm looking at your character sheet, can you roll? What was your question, Salty?
I don't know if I can roll privately from the.
So in the chat box, you'll see it has a drop down. You
Right.
select blind GM roll, and you hit the D20. Thank you. All right. So, what was your question, Salty?
I didn't know if one of us talks to Hugh. I guess not, because he would have to be like trancing through Hugh. The question was if we talked to Hugh, if he would be able to hear us, but I guess not.
But I think you could talk to Hugh, and Hugh could telepathically communicate with me.
I think
Does he
I
speak
think you
a
have to
language?
initiate the link, but I'm not sure. We can read about it later.
Okay.
If you want to go look on the web about familiars.
I'll do that.
But anyway, Velis, what do you do? You hear that?
I guess.
With the fountain water kind of.
I guess I'm gonna go check out this fountain.
All right. So you move up next to it, or how close do you get?
I'll get to like here.
That's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 15. Well, you're at the 15. Your body's in 15 mark. Yeah, like I said, so it has a pretty high wall. It's probably about 3 feet up off the ground. The basin is, and the water's kind of pouring into it. Every once in a while, it kind of spills out onto the ground, and kind of water runs onto the floor, kind of where your feet is. Here, I'll draw out a area of the water. Do. So I drew a white line. It's kind of where the water is. It's not deep. It's like a very, very thin layer of water all across the ground. It's kind of, and you didn't even notice until you stepped in it, and then you realize you're standing in a very shallow water here. That's
well, I don't like that.
Spilling off the edges of the fountain.
I got my boots wet. I just bought these boots.
Just the bottom of your feet, not actual.
They clean themselves. What are you worried about?
That's true.
Not that thick of water, deep water. It's not even a quarter-inch deep.
Okay. I want to smell the water.
Put your hand down on it. It's smells well, actually crisp and clean. Matter of fact, caffeine? Yeah. As you look at it and the water coming out of the fountain, it is like I said, the fountain itself is glowing a bit. The water itself is very clean.
Well, I guess I'll step on up to the thing and see what's happening here.
All right, you step to the water and you look down into the basin, like trying to figure where the light comes from. Down in the water, you don't know how deep because the water kind of reflects and moves around and about. You see what appears to be something, I wouldn't call it a gem, but it certainly has that shape about it where the light is emanating from.
I can't tell how deep it is.
It's probably 3-4 feet deep.
How big's the gem?
Oh, it's probably a rough lodestone, or it's like several crystals that are like mashed into a shape, kind of like my logo. You know how the crystals are all sticking out of it. It has that kind of look to it, and they're all radiating color. It's the size of a softball.
Okay. Okay, I'll just kind of call back and go, hey guys, there's some gem inside this basin that seems to be emanating the light. You want me to pull it out?
Yeah, go get it.
All right, I'll let's step back.
Salazar comes running in and stands up next to you.
This sounds like a job for the smart people.
Let's step back, 10 or 15 feet.
You won't be able to
Oh, wait,
see.
do you think there's a trap?
If you get back 10 feet, you won't be able to see the bottom of the fountain where it is.
Okay.
Due to the lip and the walls coming up off the floor, you know.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll step back outside of the water.
Mm-hmm.
How high is the ceiling here?
About 10-15 feet.
Okay, so I'll step back. Hey, Hugh, come here. I'll send Hugh up into. I'll cast Mage Hand.
You were my favorite, Hugh.
Then I'll send Hugh up into the air. Then I will look through Hugh's eyes so I can look into the fountain.
Yeah.
And then I will use my Mage Hand to try to grab the crystal and pull it out.
Okay.
How's that for an arcane trickster move?
So to activate Hugh, is that a concentration?
No, well, Mage Hand is not concentration.
All right.
Hugh just does whatever I.
All right. So you
Give him
send
the
Hugh
metal.
over the pit.
No, just up into the air. I don't want him directly over it. I want him just up high enough where he's got an angle down into the water. I don't want him. I want him like flying over me, looking.
He's gonna have to come forward a little bit.
Well, if it's 15 feet, if he's 15 feet in the air here, can he see? He can't see into here.
You understand you can summon him again, right?
Yeah, but it takes an hour.
That's
I want
Your
that
owl.
is,
I won't tell you what to do with your owl.
I want Hugh to be as far away as possible and as high as possible to give me an angle to see into that where I can manipulate that gem with my Mage Hand.
With my mage hand.
I think my Mage Hand has 30 foot range. Yep, 30 feet.
Perhaps we can draw up a spreadsheet calculator.
Let me get out my protractor.
so Hugh is 10 feet away if you do the whole. Actually, I have a macro that will calculate that for you. So Hugh,
Let's do a 3-dimensional laser scan of the cavern.
well, no, I have a. Anyway, it's the triangle calculator. Anyway, so he's 10 feet away, and you want to go. We'll try here and see what that does for you. All right, yeah, he's. Oh yeah, 1 second. All right, so I think that will do it.
Did we get a wand of detect
Oh,
magic?
that's gonna.
That's 18 feet that he is away from where he's currently seeing. He can barely see into the basin where the gem cluster of gems or whatever it is glowing.
Okay. That seems a good distance.
And you activate your hand and try to pull it out.
Yep.
So your hand goes into the water. So does a mage hand have a physicality about it in general until you use it, or is it? I guess it would displace water. It would have to pick things up. So the hand goes down into the water, sinking inward towards the gem. Hugh's kind of flying around the air above you, kind of doing a circle. Kind of gives you like you can see it for a moment, and then you don't see it. You can see it, you don't, because he has to he can't hover.
Well, I can I have a general idea of where it is, so I can kind of grope around.
You need to see it. That's how that works. And so you finally get your hand on where the gem is, and you try to pick it up with your hand. How much can it carry? How much weight?
It can carry 10 pounds, I think.
All right.
And just in the interest of disclosure, I already committed to this action, but your measurement tool told me that I'm 18 feet away from a water elemental.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. You, yeah, I got to take that where it doesn't print that out.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Yeah. 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 Your hand grabs a hold of it and it doesn't lift up. But as you can predict, the water begins boiling and rolling.
Yeah,
And the water
10 pounds.
Yeah, and the water rolls out of the basin, and that water line quickly and rapidly expands across the room within just a short period of time. As you can guess, a creature that was in the basin materializes up out of the water, and y'all see a oops, where is that? There we go. This water just bubbles and rolls as it just takes a form, and it's almost like a ghostly shape, and it comes rolling up out of the water, and it looks around the room, sees all of y'all. What do y'all wish to do? It hasn't moved forward to attack anything. It's like just looking around, and it's like a waterfall in this room almost. This thing comes out of the basin.
If he's within range, or if I think he's probably within range, I would probably let loose this arrow I've been holding.
All right, immediately. All right, so let's roll initiative.
Well, there goes that idea.
Y'all saw me carrying around the bow. You saw it.
Just because you have a leash doesn't mean you're going to stop her from firing her weapon.
This is true. It is. We did get a nice like camouflage bungee cord though. We thought that would be
Very fashion forward.
Oh, we roll from our sheet. Right. Sorry.
Gotta figure out where the fuck. Is it under features?
So you're using a regular character sheet?
Yeah, because if I use the other one, none of my inventory shows up.
It does. You just don't understand how it works. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, maybe I'll play with that later. It's armor class. Oh, here it is. Initiative. There it is. It's all the way to the right. Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Got a fucking 18 dex and 8. Would I roll a 1?
It happens. All right. Althea, appropriately, you fire off. Arrows flies past Doomsday, Salsazar, and Alvelis. Right when you're trying to decide what to do, as the water rolls across your feet, getting your boots wet, and the arrow goes whoosh, right past your ear and goes whoop, into the water, going boom, and it kind of wiggles and jiggles like a gun being fired off into a pool of water. Let me check something real quick.
Oh, there's a problem. All right, I figured it out.
We're here for.
All right. Resistances and immunities. Let's see what we have here. All right. So go ahead and roll to hit, and let's see if you hit it within the water, because you can make these public rolls, by the way, just so you all know.
All my macros are gone.
18. Splashdown.
Yeah, you have to right-click the macros and tell it not to update them.
Oh,
in your character sheet. Now, if it's on your macro bar, I don't know about that.
it's on my macro bar.
Well, then just maybe you're on the wrong bar then.
No, I just scrolled through all 5.
All right, I don't
It's
know.
no big deal.
All right.
Was that 18 a hit?
18 does hit. So it goes, woof, and the water suddenly goes from being mildly, like floating upward bubbles of water. Suddenly it goes, woof, it takes on a stronger and harder form as you hit it with the arrow. You hear,
That wouldn't have been in Primordial, would it?
no,
Mouthwater.
elemental.
Elemental. Should I roll damage?
Yes, you should roll damage.
I thought elemental spoke primordial.
It's often treated as like common for elementals, but not the individual. Not it's like common or elven.
It's not
you know?
really relevant at the moment. We'll look at it later.
Yeah.
All right.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
I guess roar is roar in any language.
I like the way you're working that microphone, Hexer.
Thank you. I don't know quite how to take that, but okay.
I've been thinking about buying one of those boom mic things, but it seems kind of overkill.
You know what? The boom cost me $15 from Amazon, and the mic is an Xbox USB mic.
Well, it sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can actually get them pretty cheap at if you go to like Goodwill and stuff. You can find them there really cheap. This one I had for a long time. Anyway.
Oh, it all covered in COVID? No thanks.
Seriously, straight with Lysol. Let it sit for a day before you use it to dry out. All right. Anyway, so 17 points of damage goes into the creature. Hits, goes into the water, kind of stops almost immediately, kind of floats about a little bit, and suddenly within the creature itself, you see the arrows crack into pieces and break apart. Reduce your inventory by 1 on arrows, please. You hit. You think you damaged it. It's just hard to tell. There's no signs of blood or anything, you know?
Second attack.
All right. Yeah, no, that misses. This time the water separates in 2 pieces, a hole like a piers. Arrow flies right through it, hits that brick wall behind it, and shatters. Another arrow gone.
All right. And I actually had set my ammunition on the bow, so it automatically is deducting my ammunition. I just checked.
Okay, great. That's good to know.
Okay. I am then going to bonus action light my sword and move up. That should be 40, I think. It's hard to see the grid.
So if you right-click your token, do you see on the left-hand side a sunlight, a light bulb, and a torch?
I do.
Click on the sunlight.
It is grayed out.
Any of them available?
Torch, yes. There you go.
How is the sunlight not available? Weird. All right, so your sword starts glowing.
End of turn.
Okay.
Oh, is that the torch module or is that a different one?
That's the torch module.
Oh, maybe they upgraded it because mine only had the torch.
Yeah, I haven't figured out why the sunlight's not. I mean, I can turn the light on. Anyway, moving on. Who do we have here? Salazar, you're up next. So you see Althea quickly go. 2 arrows fly out.
Hang on.
1 arrow hits the creature, and another one it opens and like spreads itself apart and hits the back wall.
There.
You're not even sure if she damaged it, but she did hit it once, and it did make a loud, rumbling, gurgly noise.
I made it gurgle.
Right. Move a bit south and yeah, I'm not muted. Let's go with Old Faithful here.
What you gonna do?
Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
And this is fire based?
No, it's just force.
Force?
And that shot toward it and probably blasted away some of the fountain. And I'm just remodeling here.
All right, so a 9 does not hit, and 13 does not hit.
Oh,
Okay.
You learned some things from the ogre.
Yeah.
So you fire off twice 2 eldritch blasts of this raw, magical, kinetic, forceful, forced energy just flies out towards it. But it easily, like its body kind of breaks into a U shape, and then does a from the side. As the next blast comes through it, it like lifts its legs up and it goes between its legs, hitting the wall behind it, and it reforms back into a solid shape again. It's slippery.
You missed.
You did miss.
I saw that. Thank you.
Yes. All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just moved behind the column.
Okay. It goes.
So
All right. So it's what is this?
I don't like its initiative order. I don't like where I am either.
Or Val.
Hopefully it'll be something that involves a dexterity save.
All right. It goes from the fountain, and the water around you, Val, comes up all around you, and like wraps around you as it overwhelms you. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
You sure you
Hoppy
didn't
has
need
a cat
dexterity?
Strength.
God damn it.
As
Yeah,
the
'cause I'm
water,
great.
as the
I'm great
elemental
at that.
envelops you, overwhelms you. Strength saving throw, please.
Yeah, I'm so good at those.
Yeah, you
Could be
fail.
worse. Could be a frog.
All right.
Oh, it's a private roll?
Was it? Here,
Yes.
I'll reveal
good.
it.
I had.
You
Oh,
made-
yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, you failed. I'm sorry.
But you were strong enough to resist the lycanthropy.
Oh, well, you know, that was Constitution.
You take 12 damage, bludgeoning damage, and you
Okay.
are grappled.
I would like to, uncanny dodge, I guess, to half that to 6.
Sidestep the water.
And so you're grappled, and you get the restrained condition applied to you.
Would I like to roll a concentration check? No, I would not.
So what are you trying to do
Need to
here?
roll a concentration check. I don't think my mage hand is concentration.
Obviously, y'all, it's asking us all about concentration checks all the time. So let's just ignore that.
For whoever it is that
Oh.
needs to make it.
Yep. I'm not concentrating on anything, so.
Yeah, it's just popping up over and over again.
That's
Just
weird.
ignore it.
That's concentrator. Let me check your character sheet here.
Like a concentrated attack.
Yeah, you have an inactive effect, but we'll get rid of that just in case. All right. But you are restrained. And that restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Those are and you can click on the words, and I think in chat it will tell you what that means.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what do we have here now? And then it's multi. All right, and then it's slam. It will take a slam attack against you.
Oh, great. Maybe I should have held off on that uncanny dodge.
And it has advantage.
Oof, slam coming.
23 is a hit.
Of course, that's a hit.
You take not much damage, 10 points of damage. And let's see
Your hand
here.
works. Where'd she go? Here we go.
All right. Yeah. And its final attack. We'll do another slam attack against you.
My God, it's got 3 attacks.
One of its attacks is part of its movement.
Great.
All right. It has advantage. I got a 22. That's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Does normal damage. And we've done 8 points of damage to you.
Great.
So you're currently at 36,
28.
28.
Well, not 82. I like that better.
All
Okay,
right.
well, that just basically took out half my hit points in
Right.
one attack.
All right. And so on the start of your turn, remind me to tell you what you need to do. All right. And that's the water elementals go. We now move on down. Doomsday Dreadclaw. You see the water suddenly just whoof up around Velis and engulfs him like in this silvery, shiny pool of water. So it's like a column of water, and then the fist kind of its big tendrils of water come out and slam on into its inside of his own body, and you see Velis getting knocked around viciously inside of it, and like trying to catch bubbles of air because he can't breathe. What do? He's looking really bad.
Do we put him out of his misery?
Bonus action rage.
Rage. Okay.
You can stay in here if you want.
You got this.
I'm gonna hit the head while I'm restrained.
All right. Effects. Weird.
All right, bonus action rage, and then I'm going to run up there and swat at him with my great axe.
All right.
I'm muted, but just imagine I was cheering you mightily.
Careful if you miss, because he is inside of the body.
When he comes back and finds out he's been decapitated, who gets to tell him?
You can.
Sit.
Oof.
That's a hit. Woo.
17.
That's a hit.
Or 17 points of damage.
All right. It's
Magic.
slashing.
Yeah, magic with a magic great axe.
Cool beans.
Magic bar.
17.
And then, because that was fun, I'm gonna do it again.
Ooh. That's a miss.
Oh, dang. A 2 and a 1.
Yep.
All right, so end turn.
Yep. Hang on one second. You have a 50% chance of hitting Avelis. So 1 through 50, you hit Avelis. Anything 51 and higher, you miss him. So go ahead and roll.
Why? I rolled a 2, not a 1. I did not fumble.
I didn't say that. You missed on your second attack. And so there's a chance you can hit. It's a 50-50 chance.
Because Avelis is
Enveloped
completely enveloped in the creature.
So down your dice tool down at the bottom, you'll see 2d10 stacked on each other. You just roll that, and it'll give you a number. There you go. All right, so Doomsday rolled a 15. Yeah, I said 1 through 50 you hit, 51 and higher you miss. So yeah, you hit him.
Right.
And you take 9 points additional damage from the slash weapon. But hang on, it's going through the water, so I'll say have that because of this the inertial damage.
So
We'll save you, Val.
4.
Yeah.
We'll either save you or
Doomsday,
you'll be out of pain shortly.
The crystal blue water that's illuminating around Vale has a slight radiance about it. You hit the first time, the creature struggles, moves around. You come through the attack it a second time, but this time it pushes Avelis inside of its body towards your attack, and you have to angle off at a hard angle to try to avoid hitting Avelis. Unfortunately, you don't. But just the sheer way of water reacts, it slows your axe down when you do feel it contact Avelis, who kind of gurgles out bubbles of water, of air inside the creature, and the water begins turning. The water takes on begins to take on a red color hue throughout the.
Pretty sure he said hit me again. All right, well,
Don't worry,
Funny when
Val.
you do that. Do it again.
All the water that's in the room begins turning a reddish color as it gets stained with Avelis' blood.
end turn.
All right.
It's not unproductive.
Urch.
All right, I will step out, look at the mess, and run away.
You see the color of the water is turned this ominous reddish blood.
All right,
color.
I will cast Frostbite.
All right.
It needs to make a
Great. You're gonna.
Constitution saving throw.
What's my target number?
14, I believe.
And what's the type of attack?
Cold damage.
Cold damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Saving throw DC 14.
Got it.
Constitution.
Full bell.
Oh, it failed.
All right. So it takes 7 points of damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll.
Did that look like it worked?
Weapon attack, huh?
Mm.
It says weapon.
I'm assuming that the water would be a weapon. This is beating the shit out of Vel.
Yeah, slam is a melee weapon attack. So yeah,
there you
it's
go.
very specific. Just read the description of the attacks; it'll tell you. Because not all things are considered.
Right.
Weapons.
Can Salty make
Okay,
an
so
Arcana
it
check to
has-
see if that worked?
It takes cold damage. Hang on one second. So
Okay.
it partially freezes.
Poor Vel.
And its movement is reduced. All right. So I need to come here. And I will just, I guess I'll use the prone thing for that, just to indicate that. All right. And you did 7 points of damage to it?
Yes.
Yeah, Vale, the water about you suddenly just goes icy cold. Strands of crystals of ice kind of go all past you and up its body, and it's kind of its lower torso is like fixed to the ground, and you hear the ice cracking and breaking as it struggles to move away from folks, and you're like stuck inside of it, and trying to get air. Anything else?
No, intern.
All right. Avelas, your breath is desperately getting tougher to have here.
I'm supposed to remind you that I'm supposed to do something.
The beginning of his turn.
The beginning of my turn.
Yeah, so you're going to need to make and it doesn't tell me what. I guess it's the Constitution saving throw of what here. Let's make a 14 Constitution saving throw to hold your breath.
Okay.
Oh, it's 12. I don't know. 14. It's just a 14 number here. I'm sorry. 14. I could make it harder because it's icy now, but I won't.
I got a 12.
You failed. All right.
Got any inspiration or anything you can use?
Maybe. I don't know. What's our? How are you handling inspiration? Do you have to specifically call it out, or are you giving it to us at the beginning of each game? What's the skinny?
I'll give it to you.
I had a pretty inspired illusion maneuver last game.
Oh, I was supposed to hang on. I was supposed to also do some last turn. I was supposed to do some additional damage to you because you're still in it.
Well, wait, it hasn't even been it's the beginning of my turn. It hasn't even been a whole turn yet.
Hasn't it?
This is for the first round.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it is round 1 and 1.
So yeah, you can back off on the additional damage. I think I'm taking quite enough.
All right.
Vel, do you already have inspiration you can use? If not, I can inspire you.
Well, if you can inspire me, that would be sweet.
Hold your breath, Vel. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll try that again then.
And with that, I would like to pass my inspiration to Vel.
All right.
And I'm going to just mark that off my sheet if I can find it.
Aha. All right.
You're welcome.
I'm smooching you later, Althea.
I don't know where it is on
related.
Foundry, so I'm just
All right,
going to
so
mark it
now
off in
that-
D&D
that-
Beyond.
That's to stop choking. So as your action, you can try to break the grapple if you like.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna use acrobatics.
Okay.
To break a grapple, you can use acrobatics or
Yeah, look at the grapple
great.
rule here. Your 0
Oh, I found it.
is in.
to break it, you can use either one. To grapple, you can only use athletics.
Wonderful. It doesn't actually give you the rule where the rule is here. It just says you're incapacitated. It doesn't really tell you what to do. It's stupid. Yeah, I love D&D Beyond. It doesn't really ever bring the rules to you.
It should be a contested, in my case, acrobatics versus his
Strength. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, I rolled bad.
Oh, awesome! I rolled. Yeah. You rolled terrible. I rolled a fucking 1.
Oh, that was you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was no. That was obviously the numbers got mixed up because we hit the button at the same time. I'm pretty sure the 17 is me and the 8 is you.
Well, I hit the die and that 8 appears. Oh, I think I rolled really bad. Yeah. Nope.
No,
You're still grappled by the creature.
Okay, let's see what else I can do.
Your
Nothing.
zero, your speed's moved. Yeah, that's it. That was your action. You can't move. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm about to die here.
Let's go here. 1 second, please. So Althea, top of the round, but I gotta look up something real quick.
At least I caught a breath. Thanks, Althea.
My inspiration will not have died in vain. And good news, I found it in Foundry.
Oh, you did?
Getting good at these character sheets.
It's the little happy face on the upper left.
It's not a happy face.
It is on mine.
Mine's
Oh, no, it says exhaustion.
Are you guys all using the tidy sheet?
I don't know what this sheet is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the tidy sheet.
Yeah, tidy sheet. Mine was the dice in the top right corner of my profile picture.
Okay. So, Althea, you're up.
I rush in to save my friend Vel.
Okay. How do you do
All
that?
right. 5, 10. So, I'm still measuring. Hang on. 5, 10, 15.
So when you hit there, that becomes difficult terrain because it's actively causing the water to resist your movement.
Okay. 20, 25, and stop here. And I shall swing at it with my sun blade.
All right.
$23 to hit.
That's a hit. No chance of hitting Vale. That's good. That's good.
6 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Let me go to the creature here real quick. Immunities, resistances, no vulnerabilities. Okay. 6 points of damage.
Yes. And then I shall strike him a second time.
So your sword goes slicing through it. The water slices apart in like big showers of shattered ice. It is rapidly melting. By the way, with the current setup in the chat box, you can hit all those buttons a second time. They don't stop working now.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
19 hits?
It's a hit.
For 10 additional points of radiant damage.
All right. So you come in once, whoosh, you hit the creature. All the frozen water and ice begins to break apart as you hit it. Whoosh, then you spin back around and come slicing through it again. And it's like, you see the picture of those jets that fly over the water and how the water sprays apart? It's kind of like that as your sword slashes through it. Whoosh. And it goes as you hit it, damaging it again. But it is still quite strong and formidable. The color red is beginning to fade now from the water itself, as it seems to be somehow or another ingesting it or swallowing it. You don't know, but it's slowly going away.
It's a vampire water elemental.
Yeah, it's something weird going on there. All right. Anything else, Althea?
That's all I've got.
All right. So Althea swings twice, slamming hard into the water elemental. It doesn't kill it, but it does react viscerally to the attack, and its form shifts and shakes. The ice
And spits Vel out.
Yeah, the ice. No, the ice has begun to break away. There's restraints on it. All right, Salazar, you're up. Then the water elemental, then Doomsday.
All right. Cast an orb at it. It's a icy looking orb with the trail shadow, and I think that's a hit.
Let me see.
That's twice in one night.
A 20.
This is
A
unprecedented.
20 for you hits. Yes, indeed.
For me, I like that. All right, so I told it this was at 4th level. Yep.
20 hits.
Salty's like, I don't know what to do next. I never.
What do I do? I've never hit before.
How do I roll for damage?
23 points of ice damage or cold damage. Sorry.
Damn. All right, and it freezes in place again.
All right. And
All right, so you pull back your hands. You do a magical incantation. Your hands move around in a hypnotic pattern, and this icy sparks come flying off your fingers, and long crystalline forms of icy crystals form into a ball, and then out towards it, slamming into it. And it's a chromatic, bluish, swirling attack slams into the water elemental. Ice shatters throughout its body. Bits of the ice break apart and fall to the ground. And it seems to visibly shrink in size. You're beginning to see parts of Velus's body sticking out here and there, but he's still enwrapped in a very thin, shimmering color of water all about his body as the blood from his body is being pulled into the creature as it absorbs it. That's it. What else you do?
just move back a few feet and I'm done.
Alrighty. And back to initiative order. It's turn.
This would have killed me 2 weeks ago.
It's just taking a little longer this time.
That's right.
Who killed you 1 week ago?
I need okay, you're in it, so on this turn I need you to eat grapple a large at the start of each creature's turn. Each target is grappled, it takes damage. Alright, so let me roll that. Where did he go? I had him here. What's the closing bell? Exit. Whelm. And Velas, you take 16 points of crushing damage as it pulls the energy from your body and the blood out from you.
16?
16, yeah. And then it immediately does 2 slam. You're actually here. So anyway, it does 2 attacks against Althea, since she seemed to hit it the hardest.
Rude.
I know, right? It's such a rude creature. Its first attack against you is a 15. That's
Miss.
a miss. Its second attack against you. That's a hit.
No, that's miss.
Yeah. And the 25 points of yeah, okay. 10 points of damage to you as the second wall of water slams against you. Whoosh, and you stumble back a little bit, holding your arms up, kind of protecting yourself. It hits you like a ton of bricks. You didn't think water could be that hard, but then it hits you, and then it goes and splashes all around you and just dissipates. And you see it's the water that it used to hit you just like reabsorbs back into its body immediately.
I'm all wet.
What does it want to do at this point? Water form.
What are you doing? Get off the keyboard. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. And I think I did everything with that. Grapple, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all right. Onward we go. Up next, Doomsday. Urch, you're on deck.
All right, I'm going to interact with an object
Interesting.
known as Vel.
Known as Veil, okay.
I'm going to grab him and move him out of the water.
Okay, so this is to be a contested strength check.
Oh, good thing you're raging.
Oh, actually, you got to hit first, right? Because it's...
And a +1 from the lick stone.
I think you have to hit first. So roll to hit. You got to hit the creature. You got to hit the creature. I think this sounds logical to me. just to get into the grab veil. It's
Oh,
pretty.
if I'm engulfed.
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
think that if I'm trying to move a grappled creature, then it's just a strength check,
Well,
not an attack.
yeah, but you got to get to veil. He's inside the creature.
Well, you have advantages on attacks against Vel because he's grappled.
Let me see
Right.
if there's any discussions out there on that. Attacking or freeing
Yeah, attack Vel. I
a
like that.
grappled character. Can you grapple drag someone out of a grapple?
Tear him in half.
Yes, but only if you can move far enough to
no,
help the creature
that's
escape the
different.
reach of the grappler, which isn't easy as it sounds. For a medium creature grappled by a typical human with a human assisting to break out, it's no trouble. For a medium creature grappled by a giant, so yeah, you can try to break it. So we'll just go with strength versus strength.
All right, so just.
But you're gonna have to move once you grab him, because you're like pulling him back out of it.
All right, so what, athletics check?
Yeah.
Do you have advantage because you're raging? Yep.
So a 23. Holy shit! A 23 and a 23.
What happens on tie? I think characters win on ties, don't they? Or do they? Nothing happens.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I like characters. Yeah.
I like that rule.
D&D 5e tied grapple.
So keep in mind that if there's a judgment call here by the DM, Bell about to die.
It remains the same. In the player's book, thus one contestant might win by default if two characters tie in a contest and neither character grabs in a contest between a character and a monster or adventurer trying to complete a tie means the door remains shut. So yeah, in this instance, nothing changes. Luckily, nothing changes. He's still grappled. Wow, that's bizarre.
I like the ties go to character's favor.
I like that rule too.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Q would
Well,
also
every
be.
combat, and these guys only show up for one. I mean, they're lightweights. Come on.
Q would also be helping.
Anything else, D-Day?
Can I still attack?
How many attacks do you have?
I get 2 attacks.
So let's see here. So it's very specific. A grapple is a
One attack.
one attack. Does it say grapple is an attack action?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Pretty
so,
sure.
we gotta check
Yep.
that.
If so, I might, go toe to toe again and just grapple again.
Attack involves an attack roll or something to do an attack like grappling or shoving. So grappling and shoving are defined as attacks.
Yeah. So is yours a weapon attack or an attack? It's very specific. Your weapon's a melee weapon attack.
All right, but what if I want to strength check again?
You can do that.
I'll do that again. I'll go toe
Wait,
to toe.
what? You get multi attacks on. You get 2 attacks for a weapon attack, right? You only get 1 attack, like grapple, unless it says attack.
If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Yeah. What if? But melee.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
Where's
Yeah.
that? Where do you see that?
Player's Handbook 195
grapple.
under grappling. It says if you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, the grapple or this action, the grapple action replaces one of them.
That's
So
perfect.
he would.
That answers the question. So
Yeah.
you can make a
I
weapon.
like it when they're specific like that.
You can make a weapon or another grapple.
I'll do another grapple.
All right.
Salty to the rescue.
Good rules, lawyer. There. Thank you. And he will do an opposed.
26.
Wow, man, I'm telling you. Wah, wah,
There we
wah.
go.
So you pull him back.
Well, at least his clothes will dry out quickly.
To there.
You can't die looking like crap. I mean,
So you have some move left. You moved
It
5.
still smells sweet.
What do you wish to do?
I'm going to take them with me the whole full move.
All right. Well, it's gonna be half your move because you're carrying somebody with you.
All right. So that was 5.
Yeah. It will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
here, Doomsday. I want you to roll a d6. 1 through 3 is you. 4 through 6 is Avelis that it does an AO against.
Oh, why you gotta do me like that to my friend? Yeah, call me my friend there, Val.
Boom, Avelis, you get attacked.
Oh man.
But he's out of the water now. He's not drowning anymore.
Yet.
19. I think that's a hit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Getting a bit slapped around. 13 points of damage, Avelis.
I'm down.
Avelis is out. Boom.
No more uncanny dodges in you?
Well, oh wait.
What else?
You could
is
use that
bonus,
one per
right?
turn.
I do have an uncanny dodge in me.
Oh,
Because that was last round. So how much damage was that?
13, so you'd take 6.
Is that
or
a
7, I don't
reaction?
know how
Is
that-
that a reaction?
Yes, a reaction.
Okay, yeah, you take 13.
So half of 13?
Yep.
So 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down to 2 hit points.
All
Good
right.
luck. Me.
And then he
Still up.
pulls you back to here. He got you away from it. As it bubbles and gurgles. And the water, illuminating from its body, immediately turns back to a bluish color.
I feel suddenly very alone up here.
All right.
This is turning into like our first cave forays. We go in, we get beat up, we leave,
Go back out and camp. Find somebody to resurrect the party member that died.
Hurts, you're up. Then Avelis, you're on deck.
Right, I'm up.
Yes.
Oh, Urch is up.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And I'm on deck. Okay, gotcha.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
No,
I
kill
will.
it. Kill it.
Yeah, I'll do a frostbite again.
You
Yeah.
keep freezing it. I'll keep chopping bits off.
Oh, right. What does Frostbite do? That creature should have been at disadvantage on its attack on me.
Yeah. All right.
Well, on one of its next attacks, but anyway, it needs to roll saving throw. Constitution.
Well, hang on. If it was at disadvantage, I'll do another attack real quick. I don't want to be mean.
Too late.
We need every hit point we got.
It still hit.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So what are you doing? Another frostbite attack on it?
Yep.
I got to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, that's a saving throw. God damn it.
So it saves. What
Who,
does that mean?
who
A
are you
failed
cheering
save.
for?
I thought that was your attack.
He doesn't know. He saw a 20 and he got excited.
That
Yeah.
doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
Salty.
Nothing happens. Then.
Nothing happens. All right. It is,
All right, and I will
goes away.
move here. All right, end turn.
The water is bubbling and gurgling all about it. It turns this vibrant bluish color. It takes on a more rapid, flickering, animated kind of flashing about it. It makes seeing in the room kind of difficult. Imagine if you're like looking straight at a spool of minnows and the water swimming. It's kind of hard to focus on any one aspect of it. But anyway, we're now at Avelis and Althea. You're on deck.
Yes, I am.
Was that a frog?
What do you do?
Because I keep getting swallowed by shit. I don't like it very much. So I'm just going to go wait out in the hall here.
No respect, huh? No respect.
20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to dash 5,
Eat some berries.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, what do you do? Miss
Stay near me if you want to.
Althea, what do you do?
Attack it.
And then I'm going to bonus action. No, just bonus action dashed. That's my move.
Eat a
Bonus
good
action
berry.
dash. Oh yeah, that's going to help me. It'll get me from 2 to 3.
Hey, that's a 50% increase.
That's a
So
good move.
you make your way out into the hallway, and there, when you emerge around the corner, to your surprise, is Urch. All right.
Some
Should be a
blue ogre with a
surprise.
big axe.
All right.
I'm going to bonus action chug a drink of Armagnac.
Armagnac. Okay. All right. Moving
So
on.
cold, so wet. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Althea, what do you do?
Attack.
Go ahead.
I attack again.
All right. This turned out more of a challenge than I thought it would be. I thought y'all would like cakewalk this creature.
Well,
Yeah.
we would if other people would attack it. 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Well,
13
if you hadn't unleashed slam, grapple, slam, choke.
Well, I modify him a little bit, so it's a little more interesting for y'all.
Yeah, that was so interesting.
Was that slam, eggs and slam? Sorry.
Yeah. Stagger, crawl, stagger.
You hit him, slash it into its body. It again gurgles out in frustration and pain, tries to separate itself so you can't hit it, but you're too fast. You see it as your sword's nearing it and that bright light is glowing. The water begins to shine the color of your sun sword. And he's just about to get where the water splits and you miss it, but then you jerk a real hard right on it and it cuts through the water and it goes as you hit it. So it's your 2 attacks.
Those are my 2
And
attacks.
13 damage to it. Okay. Anything else?
And I yell at D-Day to get his ass over here and help me. That's it.
Salazar, you're up. Watermelon, and then Doomsday, you're on deck.
It's still up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say they have tough water around here. Need a softener.
It's
Hey,
hard water.
I've had 2 turns here. Once I attacked it, and once I saved our friend's life. So,
All right, that is a fair point.
Does an 11 hit?
No, sir.
Burning
Chaos Bolt.
2 sorcery points.
That hits.
17.
Okay.
That's the 1. Second attack.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yes. Don't roll the goddamn
All right,
ones.
it takes a layer action, and it... No, just go ahead.
All right, this is the first hit. 7. That's force damage.
7 force damage. From what weapon
And
is
then
this? That was what?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And then 7 again on the crit.
And then,
So 14 total.
whoops. You don't give 7 hit points to it. All right, yeah. So you're like 2 bolts of energy slam out towards it. They each catch into it, and it gurgles and jars back and forth from the impacts. Just from the Eldritch Blast energy, you see water literally turn into like vaporized steam as it just floats away from its body. And you see tendrils of water reaching towards that part of its body that's floating away as steam, but it can't grab a hold of it. And it seems even more so reduced.
Okay, I moved another 5 feet diagonally and stopped.
Okay. It's
Let me have it.
It moves on top of you.
Rude.
That's not a good place to be.
Give me a strength saving throw, please.
Make a what saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
No problem.
I mean, maybe for you big burly kniggets.
I wish I still had that Lex stone, but this will do. That's fine.
Nice.
All right. It does not overwhelm you. And it says-
Evil, it's not so bad.
Like I said, for you big burly knigget types.
and then it will make 2 slam attacks against you. It tried to overwhelm you, but it couldn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty Cat.
And
Althea does have a very strong personality.
oh my god.
Oh yeah, times
Yeah. Of course.
literally.
It slams its arms at you, but misses violently. It overcompensates, and I will give it a disadvantage on its next attack, on one of its attacks.
I don't know what Vel had such a hard time with over
Yep.
here.
Right? It seems like a cakewalk. All right, that's its go.
I tried to take its treasure.
It will
It didn't like that.
move to here, and Doomsday, you're up.
All right.
Look at the kitty.
Flanking advantage.
Sure.
Smite it.
It's a happy
I
kitty.
will attempt to smite it with my meat cleaver.
28
A
to hit.
28.
For 11.
Shitty damage. For 11, magic axe.
Yeah, got that part.
And I shall do it a second time. Second attack.
All right.
Uh,
How do you do
point-
this?
Oh, yeah. I ride that axe like a fucking surfboard right up its ass.
You come in once, whoosh, you hit it, it begins dissipating almost immediately from the ferocity of your attack. Then you come in with a second attack and you just like step your wade into the water. It's like whoosh, and you just splashes down onto the ground all about you and just whoosh.
I
And
think that since we've answered Warren's question of how do you do this in just about every normal way that we can conceive, we should just come up with, like falsify, whatever. I ride surfboard.
Did I Gina Davis in this game or in the Thursday game?
all of it? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Woot.
What? Did you
Did I Gina Davis in this game or in the Thursday game where I did the spin around, do the splits?
That was not this game. I would have remembered that.
No, you did that here.
Did the splits?
Sure,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're over 9 o'clock, kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
360 experience points each plus the one I posted earlier in chat. And we'll end here for the night.
I got the other one. I
What
will.
was earlier in chat?
Yeah, it was.
Alti jumps into that spa.
All right. I got to log off. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
I'm at 23,222 right now, and then we can.
23,222.
What
Okay.
I tell you, it was
Yep.
90 or what I tell
I
you?
think it was 9. Yeah, it was 90, 99. I don't remember exactly now.
That was
but this-
for the what was that for?
360. That was for the ogre.
Oh yeah. I can look that up.
23,222 plus 360.
I can tell you. So the
23,582.
the ogre was worth 450 experience points divided by 5.
90.
90. Yeah, 90.
Everyone should be at 23,582.
582. Okay.
All right.
All right, we search it. Send us what we find in chat.
Will do.
Peace out, kids.
Peace
All
out,
right.
guys. Bye.
Thanks. It was a fun night.
Thanks for
Alti
saving
did some
me,
shit.
Jay.
That was great.
Yeah, Vel had a rough night.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Salty will break out the healer's kit and make you a muddle with good berries and armagnac. So
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Lovely cocktail.
All right. Y'all have a
All
good
right.
night.
All
Thank
right.
y'all. Glad
Have a
you
good
enjoyed
one.
it.
Thanks, Warren.
Peace out.
Bye-bye. Peace out.
Bye.
And thank y'all for watching, whoever happens to be watching. Anyway.